Hey guys, if you enjoy live board gaming, we stream every single week, twitch.tv/nerdsofthewest. Head over, click follow, see when we're live, join in the fun. Is it working? No, yes, it got there. I did press the button, it did the thing. Hello, we're Nerds of the West. We're playing a brand new Kickstarter preview, not available to you yet, but hopefully available very, very soon, game called Star Eater. First of all, thank you very much for watching. I'm Tom.
I'm
Reese. Our life totals are probably wrong right now because I can't see them and I haven't adjusted them yet. I was supposed to be in full costume and then I ran out of time because the thing's broke and we had to set it up and the green screen's not working and it's the whole thing. But we're gonna play games.
It's been a day.
It's been a day, guys. But
I'm gonna turn a little bit so that I'm not like super side on. It's been a day, chat.
This is Star Eater.
Hexagons are bestigons.
Hexagons are bestigons. This was designed in Melbourne.
Oh, cool.
This is a prototype version of the game. So anything you see here is not final art. It is not final component quality. The reason I jumped on this is because one, I'm a massive sci-fi nerd and I love anything that's like, hey, spaceship fighting, fuck yeah, let's go. Two, I played it on Tabletop Sim, which you can check out if you've got Tabletop Sim. I believe it might be on Tabletop Arena as well. Don't quote me on that. You can search Star Eater in the Steam mod section and check this out yourself, which is what I did with the game's developer. Had a lot of fun, so got him to send it out to us, and we're going to play it for you.
Game developer, cool dude.
Super nice dude.
Super cool.
Just super chill, super willing to help me learn the game, and hopefully today I can help Reese learn the game because you're going to watch him play for the first time, and that can only go well.
I pulled a classic Reese maneuver and didn't read the rules.
What a bloody legend! His finger guns.
Clue, you absolute legend. Hi, Tom and Reese. 4 months already. Can't believe it's been so long since I started following this awesome channel. Wish you the best of luck, Tom/Reese. Well, you got to pick one of us.
Thank you, Plu. Thank you, Plu.
We can't both have all the luck.
I know he wants me to have the most luck, so I love you, Plu.
He knows where his allegiances lie. Aim of the game is pretty simple. It is destroy the other person's ship. Each of us has 10 life.
Yes.
And then varying amounts of armor. So I'm just going to see if I've got the top-down stuff going, and then if I've got my zooms set up anywhere near correct. That's close enough.
Close enough.
You can see that Reese has a very much smaller ship. If you want to point your stuff out, Reese, while I fix our life totals.
So I got a itty-bitty ship. My life is 10, so is Tom's. The front of my ship has an armor rating of 10, while the back of my ship has an armor rating of 5, meaning the back of my ship's a lot weaker than what the front is.
Yeah.
I'm also a smaller ship, but I have more maneuverability.
You evade my attacks easier.
Yep.
Meanwhile, I've got a much stronger section at the front here, but everything else at the back is pretty much the same as Reese. The back of my ship is more hurtable.
Turns out they make ships to take more from the front than from the back. I don't know how they make spaceships. I'm not a scientist.
Reese can't even figure out clockwise and counterclockwise, which is not great for this game because one of the things you do is choose to turn clockwise and counterclockwise.
Why you gotta call me out like this?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, true. But I'm also half asleep, so...
That's right, I'm finally getting my sleep test next week. I might be able to sleep like a normal person.
Oh! Woo!
Woo! Look after your health.
Reese isn't a rock scientist. My life is a lie. I'm sorry, moron. You had to find out this way.
He got you. He got you good. All right. Main things you need to know about this game. A couple of different kinds of weapons. Projectiles are going to shoot out and stay on the board until they disappear or until they hit something. Lasers are going to shoot all the way through things, but that's it. Once they've gone their distance, they're done. I don't believe I've got any lasers. Reese probably does. He has the choice between
you don't know.
Lasers and torpedoes. There is modular setups. You choose your starting stuff. You got a special ability that you can't change, but everything else, your main cannons, your broadsides, and your point defenses, along with your extra little corvettes that you shoot out and little spaceships you control, all changes up. So you can change up your strategies. There will be more than 2 factions in the final game, I am told, but they're still getting balanced. So today we're just playing with 2 people.
Also, by the looks of it, it is more than 2 players. Is
yes,
that correct?
So you can do a 3-player game where it's 3 on 3. 4 players isn't all on all though, it is teams. You can, of course, with projectile weapons, still shoot your teammate because it's a projectile, it's flying out in space.
Look at me fucking handballing the questions to you, Tom. Like we're a proper team. Fuck off, Lachlan.
the big thing that drew me to this game was its movement system. Now, it's not like you don't just choose to move. That would be stupid, right? It's a spaceship. there is no air resistance, there is no resistance of any kind in space. So once you start launching your engines, at some point you got to counteract them. So we're going to choose one kind of movement each turn to do, and then activate the momentum of our ship. So if we've got a whole bunch of different stuff, right? Like just for example, I've got 2 forward movement, a little bit of diagonal movement. I'll move that way, and then that way, and then that way.
Tom, I just want to point out an error that you've made. When you say 3-on-3 with 3 players, do you mean free for all? Because 3-on-3 implies 6 players.
Yeah, free for all.
Yep.
3 on.
Look, I'm not good with how a clock works.
1 on 1.
You're not good with numbers.
Numbers are hard.
Yeah, numbers are hard. So letters are hard.
Just everything's hard. That's why we have Bree to write the words, and I just sit here and push buttons.
Oh, and everyone's screaming. Just.
Anyway, do we want to reveal what our setups are?
Sure. Shall we go from? Well, you've got your special open, so you can.
Sure. My special ability that I can't change is a hologram. Remove 1 momentum token for every 2 that I have. These are your momentum tokens in the bottom right here. Rounded up. For each removed token, move your warship in the opposite direction. If doing so would cause a collision, you cannot remove that token. It's just hey, I can do the things and get my stuff going in another direction really quickly.
Cool. Hey Tim, how you doing? Thanks
Hi,
for
Tim.
dropping by. Well, it's a bit more laid back stream today.
This is gonna be fun, man.
Just 2 of us.
Just chill.
No one else wanted to come in apparently.
Lachlan was gonna and then he didn't. What a jerk.
What a jerk.
What a guy.
Situated curve. Nobody's moving warship. Fuck. Hey man, how you doing? Oh my god, I love this version of Monopoly. Once again.
Good version of Monopoly.
Good version of Monopoly.
Space Monopoly. I do have Star Wars chess actually.
Both Tims appeared at the same time.
That means the universe is going to implode.
Yep.
It's like in baseball when Los Angeles has 1,000 other Los Angeleses in it.
Fucking setting up, Tom was explaining Blazeball to me.
I gave up on explaining, and I apologize for the sound that's about to happen. No, I saved it.
And it sounds like the best version of baseball.
Go and watch Quinn's from Shut Up and Sit Down's video on Blazeball, and then read or watch a video on the story of Blazeball, and you'll be like, yes, Tom, Blazeball.
Blazeball is good. Next stream, everyone better be Blazeball experts. Anyway, my special is the shunt thruster.
What did you call me?
Shunt.
Don't be a...
Good. Instantly move up to 2 hexes in any direction without adding any momentum. If this results in a collision, deal 1 extra damage. So I just...
That's pretty sick, to be honest.
Yeah, I shunt my way through space.
You might be asking, though, what's the little 3 with the little clock next to it?
Hey, Tom, what's the 3 with the clock next to it?
Every time we take an action, it is going to go on the cooldown track. And at the end of every turn, things will move down 1 on the cooldown track. I can't hear that. This is beautiful.
Oh, I heard that. Hey.
I love this. Why don't I wear this more often?
Hey, Stephen, how you doing?
The answer is because I can't see shit. You'll notice anytime I have to read anything, I have to move it out of my eyes.
I asked if you guys needed me. That was Beck. Anyway, can't talk. 45 minutes left in the bug off. No worries. No worries, Tim. Take your time. Hey, Tom. Sorry.
What's the 3 with the clock next to it?
Yep.
Hey, that's our cooldown track. After you activate everything, hey, it takes time to cool down because it's a spaceship and mechanics and things are hot and they gotta go. So anything you play will go there. Anything that doesn't have a cooldown will go to ready. At the end of each turn, you grab things from ready, you move everything down 1, and there are ways to use things in the ready position a bit early as well. So
you should laugh. Stephen made a bald joke.
Low hanging fruit, my dude. Low hanging fruit.
But we love you and appreciate you.
But speaking of hats, wait, no, the other one. We have a Nerds of the West beanie. It's not officially available yet. We kind of need you guys to let us know what kind of merch you want, because at the moment, beanies, hats, and a few other things can't be printed in Australia. They can be printed in America, and it just means then they have to ship it all the way from America, so shipping's a bit more expensive, takes a bit longer. Yeah. But if you really want it, because hey, the snapback and the beanie is actually pretty
I'm thinking we may need to set up a room in Discord or something just to show off stuff that we can have, and so that people can be like, hey, I like this, I like that. Because me personally, as you can see, I like baseball tees. But if nobody likes baseball tees, there's no point getting Nerds of the West baseball tees, right?
That's true.
So, can I make a Sons of Anarchy style rocker for my vest?
Those are words?
I don't know what a rocker is. Tim, we're not cool people.
What's the Sons of Anarchy?
I've doxed him. Curve, we're not cool people. We don't know what that is.
You already said both Tims straight up at the same time.
No, Tim said both Tims straight up.
Ah, okay, no, that's fine.
Well, second Tim. Curve said both Tims. I want my Reese Face G-string. Well, I want that too. There's two of us that want it.
I'm seriously questioning if that's available. I think they might do underwear.
Oh my god. Lord, no.
They definitely do beach towels, so if you just properly position the beach
like
towel.
a nerdy biker vest with a Nerds of the West theme. We could check it out. Anyway, carrying on.
Anyway, weapons. My main cannon is a big-ass railgun.
Uh-huh. That looks like a plasma
Oh,
charger.
wait, no, I meant the other one. Whatever, I've used the plasma cannon. Ignore the railgun. This does 8 damage if I hit, but it only travels 3 movement every single turn.
Okay, quickly check that I have the right one. Yes. Alright.
I thought about using the railgun, and I didn't, so bleh.
Well,
anyway, so it'll do 8 damage if it hits. Once again, I've got to break through his armor before I can actually inflict any damage. But it's a projectile. It's a big red projectile that'll shoot out of my nose and move 3 every single turn.
cool. My main cannon is the Jupiter Ion Cannon. So it has a speed of 6. That deals 2 damage, so it's not super powerful. But when hitting a warship, add 1 time to its main and broadside weapons.
Ooh, alright, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, so it sort of like shorts you out a little bit.
Yeah, no, I dig that. I dig that.
Yeah.
Speaking of broadsides, I got the Pepper Potts. She's my favorite superhero. Picked it just for that joke.
Cool.
No, I actually picked it because it doesn't have a cooldown.
Uh-huh.
So as long as you're alongside my broadsides, which I have 2 broadsides, it will...
So you're saying I can't come near you?
Well, you can, except it's going to shoot out of... It's going to shoot both.
I don't want to...
Blip, 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 blip. It only moves 2 each time, and if they hit, they deal 2 damage.
Okay, interesting. Cool.
Broadsides, just for what it's worth, broadsides you pick, with the cards that you play, which side it shoots out of. What did I miss? What am I not reading?
Steven's being lewd. Anyway, while Tom catches up
Where's
on
the
chat.
pillow?
I don't know. Where'd you put the pillow? That's on you, man. It might
There
be
is a pillow. Oh, it's right there.
Anyway, so my broadside cannon is a Porcupine Laser.
This probably isn't available for sale
It's
anytime
not
soon.
even on the fucking...
Billy just wanted it. Billy wanted a
while we're
Nerds of the
showing
West
off
pillow.
Cool stuff.
So it is, if you flip it over, it's a slightly different pattern on the back. It's kind of cool. It's a printed pillow. I don't mind it. Billy wanted it, so we got it. If you want it, let us know. My hat is falling sideways.
Anyway, Porcupine Laser. So it ignores shields.
Oh, sick.
Yep. It has a... What was the green icon again?
Range. So it'll shoot out a laser, 1, 2, 3, 4, and
okay.
anything in that path
Yep.
will get hit.
So it's got a range of 4. There we go. I know rules. And a damage of 3.
Now, lasers are special because anything they hit along the way will reduce the final damage.
Mhm.
So it'll stop at a capital ship, and if you hit maybe one of my Corvettes, maybe one of my missiles, one of my projectiles, it'll destroy that and reduce its damage by 1.
Governor Morte!
Hello, Mort.
Thank you. Is it Mort or Morte?
I'm saying Mort. I don't know if that's correct.
Morte.
We all know Reese is better with the words. How you doing, my dude?
Touché.
Thank you very much for that. I believe it was a Prime
5
sub.
months.
I can read.
Yeah, Prime sub. Thank you for the
Power
5
of
months.
Twitch Prime.
Much appreciated. It's Morte. Got you.
Dang it.
Haha. It's fine. He's gonna beat me in the game anyway. So.
I don't know. Honestly, this game is so not all over the place. It's just you've got so many things you can do.
I am
So
an
many different
unexperienced
choices.
pilot. At the wheel.
I did win my first game, and I am clearly the better Starship pilot.
Always a pleasure to see you guys try out a new game. No,
Hell yeah. So I don't know officially when this will be out on Kickstarter, or if you're watching this on YouTube in the future, it's probably because the Kickstarter came out that week and we put the video back up that week. So hello, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that button, the button.
Or we put it up and then they took the Kickstarter down.
That happened this week. Oh my god. I'd feel really bad for these guys if that happened to them. But anyone who saw our Rain Absolute video, we were like, hey, Rain Absolute guys, how's your Kickstarter going? We put our video up. That was great. Thanks. You know, add it to your campaign, because that's what you do when you make a video for someone. They add it to the campaign. A couple of days later, I get an email back going, yeah, sorry, the guy you were talking with kind of doesn't work for us anymore, and we had to take the campaign down. Soz. We're like, well, yeah.
Okay, well, the video's there for when you need it, so best of luck.
Tom will still cheat. I don't know how to cheat. Anyway, what broadsides do you... Oh, no, you've done your broadsides.
I've done the broadsides.
Point defenses.
Yeah, we'll get there eventually.
These are a bit more... These are called direct fire. So these will hit anything in the surrounding area from where they are up to a range of 3. I have a flat cannon. I target any hex, take a shot at all targets within 1 hex of the current location. And I picked that purely because that's what the Battlestar Galactica has.
Okay, interesting. Tom, I have the flak cannon. Target any hex, take a shot within the target with...
it just makes sense, especially for you. If I've got both of these coming at you from my pepper pots,
oh yeah,
you can take them both out in one shot.
I was like, oh, the flak cannon sounds pretty good.
I
also picked it because it's the cannon in Battlestar Galactica, apparently. Because I've seen that show.
Shout out to the other 5-Volt. I don't know why he's the other 5-Volt, but that's 5-Volt, the developer of this game.
Oh!
Kickstarter's going live December 7th.
Fuck yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah. Tom beat me in my own game. He did say, right, and I'm just going to brag about this one, I was the first person to beat him in quite a few games.
Really?
I was just like,
yeah.
We can collide with each other, we can collide with the side of the map. We also have Corvettes, which are basically little shippies that will fly out and do things and go pew, 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 pew.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey, Regal Drag, how you doing?
Oh, Regal Drag's in. What a guy.
I am good. Tom is also good.
Okay, someone else took it. That makes the most sense. It's like how my favorite number is now 12, because that's a number I always add onto the end of my usernames if someone has taken it, or I forget my old one, which happened a couple of times.
He's just a talented Adonis. Oh, there you go. That's the first time he's ever heard that.
No, my girlfriend tells me that all the time.
Have you guys started playing yet? No, she's just asked if we started playing yet.
No, shut up, you.
We're getting
Go back to telling me I'm cute. My Corvettes. I've got one Swordfish, which is a super maneuverable...
Hold on, question. Do you not have a hangar bay?
I do. It's here.
But there's a specific card for hangar bay. Because I have a specific card for hangar bay.
Oh, I do. I just forgot to put it in.
Yeah, you're big.
Wormhole generator.
Sure, yep.
Yep.
Like you skipped one.
I did.
You're big dumb.
Launch Corvettes up to 1 hex away in any direction. Squadrons may face any direction when launched.
Cool. I have a maintenance arm.
Oh, yeah.
Take 1 less time when repairing Corvettes.
That's pretty sick.
Yep.
Because when Corvettes get hit by anything, they get exploded, including running over them with your own ship, because that's entirely possible.
Okay, cool. Yep, good to know.
That might happen. So, I've got 1 Swordfish, which is like a little ship that's gonna fire up to 2 targets, and then 2 authorities. These are, as far as I can tell, bombers, because they have extra accuracy against your big ship.
Interesting. Well, I have a Riptide, which is a bomber.
Yep.
So it's equipped with a torpedo, a homing
Nice.
torpedo. And I have 2 Corvians, which are good against Corvettes. Very accurate against Corvettes.
Every different faction is slightly different, so I must admit, basically, my Corvettes aren't as strong as his Corvettes, but my weapons are a little bit stronger than his, so we'll just kind of play around that and see what happens. Actual gameplay-wise, we can jump into the first round if you're ready.
Sure, how do I play, Tom?
You grab your deck of cards and your engine card. You pick one direction that you want to move, remembering that this will be added to your momentum track, and you have to then counteract it or move it later on. There is a way that if you add 2 things, if you've ever studied like basic physics, 2 things in similar directions, 2 apart, I assume a thing just happened and I couldn't hear it.
It's a spooky Reese noise.
Spooky Reese noise.
Thank you, Stephen.
Two things that are 2 distance apart become 1 thing moving you in 1 direction. It's just a cool way to counteract things and keep yourself maneuverable, which I really like. Anyway, this is the way I'm going to
Why do we have
move.
to pick 1 direction? Why can't we pick Backstreet Boys?
In sync all the way.
But Tom, Tell me why. I said, tell me why. Alright, now, question. The direction I pick in this is in relation to the board, not to the ship, right?
In relation to the board, yes.
Yes, cool. So I don't want to pick the arrow going this way.
No, because you'll end up running into the edge of the board and taking damage. Oh, you know what? I'm going to change my mind about the one that
So
I
I
picked.
pick a direction and then I pick a card.
Yes. Let's see if I can get that early. 2 cards.
2 cards.
2 cards.
Yep.
We will reveal the cards one at a time, but you pick 2. If I get any rules wrong, please tell me. I've read the rulebook twice. I went back and like double checked your website, but it's like, we're us, we're people. We get things wrong. We do our best. Thank you, Wraith. Thank you. I do have a full X-Wing costume.
Oh.
I just ran out of time today to put it on. I was supposed to wear it for Halloween, but it broke because I got fat, but also because it was shit. But I've got, the full orange jumpsuit with the bit and the thing that was in Mandalorian yesterday, and I was like, I have that. And Beck's like, cool, why am I dating you?
Yep. We ask that all the time. Tom, why am I dating you?
We're not allowed to tell people that. We're in Australia, like, gay marriage is only legal, like, barely.
Yeah, just.
Also,
Also, hey, Wraith, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Thanks for
this
dropping in.
is pod racing.
Now this is pod racing. Alright, so I picked 2 actions.
Yes. First things first, we reveal our movement.
Our engine?
Our engine card.
Sure.
I have decided to rotate.
Cool, I'm moving that way.
Now these get resolved in a certain order. So we put them down. And then as you'll notice, each one has a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 and 6.
Yep.
So the 1s will resolve at the same time, the 2s will resolve at the same time. I don't have a 1, Reese has a 1, so he will move his ship in the direction that he added. I am rotating, so I believe it will be something like this.
When you can figure it out.
That to that. Wait.
Perhaps you should have had the smaller ship.
Yeah, maybe. Anyway.
Oh god, chat's upset that I'm dating you. Reese, are you cheating on me with Tom? Wait, Reese, is someone else other than me? What is this? Guys.
Rotating is a lot simpler on Tabletop Sim because you just press the button and it does it for you.
Yep.
Anyway, that's our turn 1.
Cool.
I will then reveal card number 1.
Corvettes?
I have powered engines.
I have Corvettes. Alright, let me see. So your card has a number of 2.
Yes.
Which means it goes first.
Yes.
And then mine happens.
Exactly.
Cool. Alright, well, you do you.
Powered engines. Add 1 linear movement in any direction and apply the movement from it immediately.
Tom, did you rotate at all?
I did. So this is how I was before.
You moved but didn't rotate. I'm so confused.
So like this is...
I'm pretty sure we were looking in the same direction. Like we were like... So I don't think you rotated. I think...
Okay.
I think we were both looking like essentially towards each other.
Right.
Yeah.
So I should be like this?
Yeah. Hold on. I got you, fam.
Do you? It's really hard to
Nah,
tell.
I got you. Alright, let's move. So if we go rotate until you fit, right?
I think so. It's until you fit.
So you'll be...
But it depends what my starting position actually was. We're really good at angles. Where's the starting positions?
Trom confirmed.
So I started like that.
Yep.
And then I will rotate
Like that.
like that.
Yep.
Cool.
That's why you have the nubby thing, so you can.
I got there,
easily.
guys. Thank you for your help. All right. Anyway, add linear movement in any direction.
It's space rules. Things move differently.
I'm going to move forwards and diagonal, so I'm going to move like that.
All right, you got it right. 5-volt.
Winning.
We'll get there eventually.
I apologize as well. I'm just going to show off how bad this is.
Oh, that...
I don't know quite if you get the idea, but this thing is so blurry to look through. There you go. That's a good thing. If you try and look at the ships there, oh man, what a time. Anyway.
You can take that off. You don't have to.
Yeah, but I look good.
Anyway, so,
your turn.
Alright, so playing the Corvette card, I can perform 3 Corvette activations, or launch a Corvette, or repair a single Corvette. So I'm going to launch a Corvette.
Yes. Now, if you'll notice, you've got 2 little blue arrows here.
Yes.
So you can launch them basically facing the direction and coming out of that little hole in the side of the ship. You could launch it the other side of the ship if you really want.
Yeah.
Knowing that you're going to keep moving this way next turn, so you might run over your own ship.
Yeah, that's...
I heard that one.
Christ. You know what? Now that you've reminded me that I'm going to keep moving that way, let's launch him out the way that I'm not moving.
Yep.
And then I can perform a single Corvette action, which is move.
Yes.
Or fire, or... move or fire.
For each move, you can move up to your speed stat in spaces, and between each stat, you can rotate the amount that your little purple thing says you can rotate.
Okay, so like 1, 2, 3.
Yep, that is 100% legal.
And he's not affected by momentum?
No. He's got his own little blip blip. He's basically a Viper from Battlestar, where they're like, we can spin on the point in 0.6 of a second.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yep, the TV show I'm super familiar with.
Actually, I watched the video last night that was like, the entire story of Battlestar in 8 minutes. And I was like, how are you going to do that? And then they did that because they just didn't explain any of the subplots. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's a lot of subplots.
So he's as mobile as the Mega Winger from Power Rangers.
Yeah, from Power Rangers.
Yeah, cool.
Reese and I have this thing at the moment. We're just explaining shows to each other. So I was like, hey, this is the thing that's happening in Star Wars. And he's like, cool. And, like, we're not actually having a conversation. We're just talking at each other. Anyway, I have a cooldown of 2 from that.
But Tom, so the Magna Defender rocked up, right?
Yeah, but then there's the Darksaber, and the Darksaber is a black lightsaber made by a Mandalorian who is also a Jedi.
Yeah, he took Leo's brother's body,
the Darksaber,
and
is in
put
charge
his
of
spirit
Mandalore.
into the body.
And Ahsoka should have it because she beat Darth Maul, who did have it.
He wants to come back and fight Scorpius,
and then Ahsoka is showing up
because
at some
Scorpius
point
killed
because
his
Ahsoka's
son.
the best. And the Ahsoka v Vader fight is peak Star Wars.
This sounds horrible. I know what it's like hearing. I'm sorry, guys.
What's your cooldown on that bad boy?
That is, I believe I don't have a cooldown.
Yes, if it doesn't have a cooldown listed anywhere, if you were to repair a Corvette, it would be 1.
Yeah.
But because it's got nothing listed, it is 0. At the end of the round, we'll get them back. Thank you very much, Theatre Stud. Frackin' toasters.
I have a chief helmet that's even blurrier. Close enough, you got to move forward, then turn up to speed times.
Yeah, it's going to crack the planet.
There we go.
What we're going to do, though, is take our second turn.
We are, yes, we're still learning. So, got to move forward, then turn. Yep.
Makes sense.
Sure.
I'm firing my main cannon.
Cool. Interesting. Well, I'm powering the engines.
Oh. You do get to do that first in full knowledge that I'm firing my main cannon.
Cool. So is this like a May, or like since I played it, I have to do it?
You have to do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
You have to add one thing. What you could do though is add a linear momentum in the other direction and stop your momentum.
True.
Those are all options.
True. I'm gonna do that.
Yes.
To stop my momentum.
Sure.
Well, actually, to be fair, right? Because you're firing straight, right?
Yes, I'm firing straight, and it moves 3 every single round.
Yeah, which I'm still not in line.
Not at the moment. It's just locking you into that area of the board.
Yeah, true. No, I'm gonna move my momentum towards you.
Okay, so you're adding another one. So what you're doing is adding another one here, so every single turn. Yep. And then you immediately take that momentum. Perfect.
And then take 2.
Yep, so it'll sit over there with that one. I am firing my main plasma charger.
If multiple players play this card, lowest warship
evasion will go first. So I fire my main laser, and it goes 3 spaces out, and every single turn at the movement phase, it is going to move 3 spaces.
Cool.
And that's That's how a turn goes.
And that's our first turn. So there you go. There's the game.
Just for what it's worth, my thing is on the cooldown of 3.
Yep.
So now...
Just remember whose cards are whose. Yours goes that way. Mine goes that way.
Smart.
Got it?
You do actually have a track for each person. We just, with the way our top-down was set up, didn't have space for it. The game is actually well set up. We're just breaking it because cameras.
How good is Mando Rangers? Jesus Christ.
I love Mando Rangers.
Um...
It's like that's like the Ninja Turtles Power Rangers crossover. It's like when you run into your other crew at the rave.
Yeah. Fuck, man. That was like, that's episode 5 or like episode 4 of Rangers in Space. I forgot that was an episode, and then it came on and I was like, oh, well, I'm glad this is at the start of the season and not like in the middle where it's like actually really good. It's like they knew it was a bad episode. All right, so...
Cooldown phase. Anything that is in the ready slot goes back to your hand. Everything else moves down by a slot. You grab your engine card and you start a whole nother round, remembering that anything here is going to continue to add up and continue to do. Thank you.
Hello. Thank you for the explosion, Stephen.
What a beautiful man. I will do that.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just...
I believe in you, Reese.
I'm a renegade. Main cannon is about to die.
Classic.
You plugged in? Nope.
I mean, I'm
Oh, you are plugged in?
Yeah, no, it's easier for me to unclip.
Alright, well. Mine's literally taped to the front of my chest, so...
Yeah, but mine's not taped at all.
Alright, cool, sure. Hello! Stop scaring Reese.
But it's so easy.
You're gonna make me cry. It's alright, we're on it. We're on it. We got it.
Thoughts so far, Reese?
I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Yeah, I'm still wrapping my head around how it works.
Yeah.
But it's not as complicated. I would play this over Roll for the Galaxy. That is.
You play anything over Roll for the Galaxy.
Yeah, because Roll for the Galaxy is infuriating. Use Russian tank tactics. Ram him. That is an option.
It's a legitimate strategy.
Yeah, I can ram him. I don't know the specifics on whether I want to. I feel like that might cause problems for both of us.
When I was playing with the lovely Mr. 5-Volt, I rammed him just to see what would happen.
Yep.
It was a good idea.
Is that how you won?
Pretty much, yeah. I rammed him, got really close, and then blasted him with my main cannon. It's a good time. It's a good time.
Ramming speed! Cool.
Alright, Ski.
I do really like the track, as it adds that little bit of like, alright, he's done this. So, like, for instance, you fired your main cannon. So I know you're not going to fire your main cannon again until that goes back to your hand.
But it also means that I've got that many turns to position myself with this system to fire it again.
Yes.
Which is what I love.
Provided you know where I am.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's see what happens. We're moving again.
All right. I'm moving that way.
I am moving that way, but mine's a little bit special because mine is 2 spaces away from this one, which means the vectors add up. So this one will turn into, I am on the top down, a straight ahead.
Cool. So is that the same for mine?
No, because yours are one away.
Okay, cool.
So you will move. Let's do our first one first. We both move 1 space towards each other.
Hello.
Then you've got your second, so you do that again, and then you've got another one which moves you that direction. Perfect. Love it.
I know how ships work.
And then my rotation hits, so I do that, I believe. Yeah, because it's...
Yep, close enough.
And then
the thing is, if you cheat, Tom, I have no idea.
Yes, I believe that's right, and... You know, it's not perfect, but it's a thing.
Cool. Alright, and then we go to the cards.
We do go to the cards. Number 1.
Well, number 1. Corvettes.
Fire my port broadside.
Interesting.
Yours will trigger first because you got number 3 and I got number
Yep.
6.
Okay, so I'm going.
1 space back. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, I got a Star Realms turn to take.
All right. So I'm gonna have my Riptide.
Yep.
Fire a torpedo.
Sure.
Fire a homing torpedo, if he can.
Yes.
So. All right. How's this work?
So he will fire out from, I believe, the front here and find the first target that is available. I'm going to make sure I'm reading
so
from the
maybe
rulebook.
that's not because if it goes in the direction he's facing.
Well, no, so that's the thing with torpedoes. It is anything. So anything.
Oh, hey, Fuzzy Logic, how you doing?
Fuzzy, how you doing, my dude? Speaking of Star Realms.
Tom. Okay, so I get to fire 18 times this next turn.
Yeah,
Seems reasonable.
Great turn. Torpedoes have a processed in stages for the board, so it is going to first of all need a target, but your target is based on basically coming out this way, which means I am in front of your ship.
Yep.
So it will fire out from your thing, and then when it can, turn towards me.
Gotcha.
What is the speed of your?
Is.
You pick a target on my ship. Now this is basically one of the spots of my ship that you were targeting. So it's up to you where you want to try and hit.
This bit.
This bit here. So that will be my little front bit here where my broadside cannon is.
Yep. So I'll use the torpedo to represent that there is a torpedo.
Thanks, Billy. I love you too, even though you can't hear me.
I have no audio, but I love you.
I had to double check that our audio was working. It's just Billy, I think, is out in public and doesn't want to let people know that he loves us.
True.
Yeah.
True. So I'll put the torpedo there.
Yep. What speed does your torpedo have?
3.
Know? 3? Yep, sweet.
3. So then 1.
Yep.
Does it turn?
It will turn when it is in line with my thing. So basically when it is somewhere in line with my ship.
Okay, gotcha. 2, 3.
Yeah, I believe that's how that works.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Gotcha. So when it's in line with the bit.
I believe so.
Okay, gotcha.
Once a target has been selected, the torpedo will begin moving. The torpedo will initially move directly forward in the direction that it is facing. If no target has been selected, the torpedo will simply move forward the maximum number of hexes allowed. If a target has been selected, if at any point along the torpedo's path, any part of the target intersects with either the torpedo's left or right targeting arc, the torpedo will immediately turn to face its target and continue moving forward towards its target.
Gotcha.
At the moment, I don't believe you have, but you will in like 1 turn time.
Yep. Beautiful. I love it.
Code red, we have multiple hull breaches and we're rapidly taking on space.
Oh, no, that torpedo will miss. No worries. It's a learning game.
I do not understand why it will miss. Please explain.
I'll breach Reese. You said you had no audio, Billy. You lied. Oh, bots. Get on the bots.
Bots, ban them, Billy, ban them. I thought
because the targeting arcs are to the forward of the torpedo. So left, right, forward. Yeah, I got you.
Sure, okay.
Yep. It's fine, it's a learning game.
I'm firing my broadsides, which means, and I'm firing my port broadsides, which is this side. So I'm firing 2 lasers out, or 2 pepper pots.
Yep.
Out this way, they got a speed of 2, blip, blip.
Cool.
I'm just blocking off that board even more.
No worries. Cool, awesome.
Second card.
Defense stations.
Corvettes.
Interesting. Alright, so activate your point defense weapon, or... sorry.
How dare you?
Lunch is coming back on me. Alright, or add up to 2 shield tokens to your warship and rearrange the shield tokens. Alright, so I'm going to add 2 shield tokens to my warship.
Now, each part of Reese's hull can have a maximum of 2 shield tokens, and his ship overall can have a maximum of 2 shield tokens. Shield tokens are basically an extra armor that gets destroyed first. My ship's a little bit stronger. It can still only have 2 per hull, but I can have 3 total. I am going to launch Corvettes. And my Corvettes launch 1 hex away in any direction and can face any direction. So I'm going to launch one of my big capital
Hold on,
destroying ships.
Yep.
That's where I am. Yeah.
Cool.
So it comes out here and launches 1 hex away.
Sure.
Oh no, it launches. Yeah, up to 1 hex away. Yep. I believe this is right. Facing in any direction. Because then you will be in range.
Cool.
Because my Corvette has a range of 4. And it is a direct fire heavy cannon against you. And I'm going to launch straight at your...
the tip?
Yes, let's go the tip.
Yep, cool. It has a shield.
It does have a shield. Let's get rid of that early. So I need the dice, actually. Or just get me any D12 from behind you.
Okay.
There is a dice in the box, but I've put the box somewhere and...
How would you like this nice red D12 that I have right here?
That is pretty good, actually. Reese has an evasion of 7.
Yep.
And my attack gets +4, so I need to roll at least a 3 to hit.
Okay, so you're probably gonna...
I rolled an 11.
Sure,
I think we're good.
Yep.
So your big bad boy front cannon bit there takes 3 damage.
So the shield takes 1.
Shield will take 1, and your
then
armor will take 2, down to 8. Can you do the math?
Yeah, I've got this.
All right.
5, 6, 7, 8.
We're doing our best.
Got it.
Nailed it. First damage. That's the turn.
Cool.
Did the cleanup. We should probably put our things in the right spot.
Yep.
Mine goes to ready. And ready.
Yep.
So these all come back to us.
Yep, that comes back to me.
These ones will move down the 1. And then we'll keep on keeping on.
Cool. Alright.
What do I want to do with my engine? That's the real question. I'll put that one there.
Okay, let me just... This is going to be interesting.
It's going to be very interesting.
Yeah.
Let's go that one. You ready, Reese?
Yeah.
Know what you're doing?
Sure.
All right, let's do some movement.
Alright.
I am cancelling my rotation.
No worries. I am moving backwards.
Yep.
Alright, so
I believe that is 2 rotations away from your forward one.
Yep.
There's 1, 2.
Yep.
So this basically becomes one of those.
Yep.
And basically your forward one becomes one of those, and this one disappears.
Okay, so that becomes
At that? Yeah.
a that? Interesting.
I am just cancelling my rotation.
Yep.
So same idea. Rotation goes away.
Cool.
And then we'll do our movement.
Cool. Alright, so
I'll move
1.
1 space forward.
Yep.
Yep.
Now you do your 1.
They happen at the same time.
Yeah, that's
That was my 1.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then I go 1, 2.
Yep.
Interesting.
Very interesting. For what it's worth, my 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 1, 2.
And then he goes 1, 2, and off.
And off the board.
But
Blah, blah.
cool. All right.
What I'm hoping that I've done this in the right order, but we'll see what happens. First up, I have my defense stations.
No worries. I have fire main.
Yeah. So that is going to just hit my Corvette and
Yep.
destroy it.
Yeah, you go first. Because you got a 1. And I got a 6.
Yeah. Can be fired once anytime later in the turn, including in between your opponent's squad activations. What's the speed on?
So when you apply momentum to your ship in not quite opposite directions, the sum of those two vectors is another unit vector. Do those two momentum tokens get added together?
Pretty much, yeah. You
Yeah.
spot on got that there. It's a way that you can adjust the direction of your ship without having to exactly counteract it.
Yeah.
So Reese played, he had 2 forward movement, and then he basically added to it with a backwards to the right movement, which forward and backwards to the right becomes a little bit forwards to the right.
Have a good sleep, Beck.
Naps are good.
Yeah.
Finally got 100k, that is horrifying. But we appreciate you. So my Corvette is going to die, but at least it's protecting me from...
Yeah. So you sort out your defenses first.
Yeah, so... I don't think I've done this in the right order. I'm probably better off using the shields instead of using the point defenses, because the point defense is not actually going to do anything for me. So yeah, let's add some shields to the back of my ship. Thank you very much, you big jerk, whoever you are. Oh, it's Theatre Stud? Yeah, big jerk.
That got me.
We'll add some shields to the port side of my ship.
I hate to be a pain. Can you not stack them? so I
What?
can
That's
see?
crazy. How good's this song though?
Yep, sure.
Cool.
Alrighty. So then second card.
No, because you need to activate that one,
I got to fire.
which is just going to fire straight
so
ahead.
Just kill your Corvette.
Kills my Corvette and goes over here somewhere.
Yep. Not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, I mean, not what I wanted, but
And then
it's alright.
that goes. Tom, you're fucking up the system, man. Yours point towards camera, mine point towards the wall.
The other one, put it there.
You put it there.
No, that's right. That's yours. Those are mine. Because I just put that there.
Ah, sure, whatever. Fuck it. Mine
Anyway.
is still pointing to the wall. Corvettes.
Also Corvettes, which I probably wanted to do first.
So I have more momentum, or more.
More evasion, yes.
Yep. So I go first. Cool. I'm gonna.
Oh, Corvettes don't block. I take the damage too. That's a shame. All right, how much damage?
Oh, rip. So you take
two damage to the
to the back corner.
back corner. So this one. So
Yep.
it becomes 4 health on
Yep.
4 armor. Jesus Christ, that one is so loud.
That's the door pound.
Yep.
And then when hitting a warship, add 1 to its main and broadside weapons.
That's a real shame.
Yeah.
Not that I'm pointing in anywhere near the right direction. to do that.
Yeah. Well, rip.
Rip Aronis.
yeah.
All right. Hey, Corvettes.
Cool. So I'm going to deploy a Corvian.
Yep.
Out here.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's gonna move there. As his one action.
He doesn't have to move up to 3 spaces, but he can move up
Oh
to
wait,
3
yes.
spaces.
Sorry, I'm not reading the fucking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move him up to 2.
Yep.
So he's gonna just chill there.
Cool,
Yep.
cool.
And then Corvettes go to the ready.
Yep. I am going to launch my swordfish because he will come out here.
Uh-huh.
And I get to fire at up to 2 targets in range.
Yep.
So I'm going to fire at both your Corvian
Yep.
and your front ship bit here.
No worries.
So what is the evasion on your Corvian?
10.
10? Alright, so I've got a 6 attack.
Shock Tom
So-
tried to cheat.
I need at least a 4.
That is
Dang
not a
it.
4. Do you take the shot at my...
I do also take
Yep.
the shot at your bad boy.
Which is a 7.
Uh,
That does hit.
that does hit, so I deal another 1 damage
Pew.
to your thing. Yeah, this is very much my hunt down your Corvette thing.
Yep.
Which is also what you've sent out, so
Yep.
let's see what happens with those. Wait, don't fire on us, we have women and children on board. Fire on them. Jesus, alright.
If they're gonna fire their commanding officer at us, we'll fire back on them. Not me, the torpedoes! Alright, cool. And then we go... So that's all of our things.
Yeah.
Then we're in the cooldown phase.
Cooldown phase. Alright, take your cards back.
Cool, so I'll take all of these.
Yes, those are all yours, and then these will move down.
Double check I don't have doubles. Nope.
No, you should be good.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright, let's see what happens in this next round. I have not put myself in a very good position. But I'm having a lot of fun, and that's all that really matters, right?
I'm starting to figure it out. No one saw that. Yeah, so essentially to deal damage to Tom, not only do I have to break through his armor, but I've then also got to deal damage to the ship directly. So... And my ship's not exactly geared up for armor cracking.
You're doing pretty decent though. You have got a couple of hits in.
Yeah.
Let's see what we do this time.
Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so I'm moving the opposite...
Yes, so you're cancelling one of those out.
So we're cancelling one of those
and
out.
I am adding a rotation in that direction.
Yep. Cool. Alright.
So, number 1.
Yep. Oh, can you move yours because you're in the way?
Yeah, fair.
So, down.
And up.
And then number 2. Yeah.
Yep.
I see. Well, that's interesting.
And these move 1, 2, 1, 2. And that one goes off the board.
Sure. I'll give you your movement
Appreciate it.
card back. Alright.
Card number 1.
Corvettes.
Powered engines.
Alright, interesting. You go first.
So I get to add 1 linear movement in any direction that I want. And what I'm going to do is cancel. I'm going to move. I was going to cancel, and then I realized if I do that, I'm actually going to run over my own Corvette at some point. Which, I mean, probably going to get destroyed anyway now that I think about it.
No, it's fine. Just run over your Corvette. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, let's add 1 in that direction. So I'm going to move that way a little bit.
Sure.
And that hits on the number 2 spot.
Cool.
And then you are doing number 3. What are you doing?
Alright, I am activating, doing 3 Corvette activations.
Okay, so what do you got?
Alright, so this guy here
Yep.
is going to go
I did totally forget about him.
1.
Yep.
And just move 1.
Yep.
And then it will turn.
Yep.
And then this guy
Yep.
is going to shoot this guy.
Yep.
With his chain gun.
Yep. It's a direct fire.
Yep. So he's got a so it's 2 accuracy, plus 5 against Corvettes.
Yep.
So that's a 7.
Sweet. Roll that dice. All you got to beat is a 10.
Cool.
That's a 10.
Yeah, that's
well
a 10.
done.
That's a 10. Bang.
Nicely done.
Pew! All right. So now you explain what happens to your Corvette.
It's destroyed until I repair it. It's off the side. It's gone. It's fine. And then second action. Firing port broadsides.
Firing main cannon.
Perfect. We both have the same speed, I believe.
Yep.
So
Evasion.
I believe it's evasion.
It's fine. Mine's doing nothing.
We're doing nothing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Look at it go.
There it is.
Look at me now, Dad. And I am firing my broadsides.
I did not factor in where he was going to be.
And that one gets destroyed.
Yep, cool. No problemo. Off to the side he goes.
All right.
Cool.
Well, that was a really quick turn.
Yep, interesting. All right, and then cooldown.
Cooldown, we get that stuff back.
And then yours move down.
All right. Where do I want to move? That's the big question. I'm suddenly in not such a bad position, and you're very close to running off the board, so I think I know what you're going to be doing this time. Indeed, Reese. Indeed.
I'm actually digging this.
It's cool, right?
Yeah.
Well, once you're planning on the movement that you've got to do, but then weighing up how much you want to be aggressive and defensive.
Because what I was worried was this was going to be like space chess.
No.
And like...
Very much not.
For those who don't know, I do not like chess games. Me no smart, me no thinking person. But there's enough here to be like... Luck is a little bit a factor.
Yeah.
You know? It's not purely like I've made the wrong move and now my entire defenses are down. So, alright.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Movement.
I am once again moving the opposite of...
Yes. I'm actually doing the same. I'm doing a backwards movement and cancelling out this one.
Cool.
I believe this one moves down, but feel free to tell me I'm wrong.
I tell you you're wrong all the time.
Thank you. Alright, so then we do our movements. Alright, and I move...
I require you to move your cards, sir.
No, that's not allowed. I move that one that way.
I move down that way.
Yep. And then I rotate... Wow. Like... Rotating's hard.
So the front of your ship will be here-ish. There you go.
There-ish? Alright, sure, we'll go with that. Sick.
Got
Love it.
Cool. Alright.
Correct, it moves down. Sick, I'm learning the game right.
Hey...
Highly recommend playing this on Tabletop Sim first.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, first action.
So, Reese, would you love to play both 5D chess with multiverse time travel and quantum chess? That's what we're hearing. 100%, man. I'm a pro 5D quantum mechanics chess master.
We filmed a Onitama with Where the Wind expansion video, and at the end of filming, Reese went, we can never put that out. I'm garbage at that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
It was the shits. That's one of the few episodes that have never seen the light of day. I think there's that, the original... Sheriff.
Original Hive.
There was an
original Hive. It was the first 2-player game we filmed, and we went, all right, this is what we can do to fix that up. And there's one other one.
I mean, there's been a ton of Magic episodes, but that's purely because of like me and Chris being incompetent with gear.
Hey, guess what? I'm firing my starboard broadside.
I am doing Corvettes.
Oh, actually, just for what it's worth, these move.
Oh yeah, move your Pichu-Pichus.
I'm running out of Pichu-Pichus.
Cool.
I am just going to clear these ones because I need them this round.
That's fine. I'm doing Corvettes.
Doing Corvettes. You get to do that first.
He is firing his torpedoes.
Sure.
Now, I'm pretty sure this one will lock on.
We did play Onitama on stream.
So where am I? Here. So it moves 3.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
It's locked on.
Yep.
To that bit.
Yep. Sweet.
Sounds good?
I believe so.
Are we all in agreement?
I think that's right. Feel free to tell us what we're doing wrong, Mr. 5 Volt.
5 Volt's just on the other end, just... Guys!
I fire my port broadsides out this way just to replace the ones that were there before.
Oh,
because I didn't count my rotation properly and thought I was gonna hit you with
that.
Yeah.
So port is.
Sorry, starboard's that way. This is port. Port is my next one.
Port's left, starboard's right. Yep.
I'm firing my port as my second action.
I'm power to the engines.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Which way would you like to move?
I would like to move that away.
All right. Well, yeah. Add your thing and add the movement.
Meow.
And my broadsides are coming at you.
Oh boy.
So we'll see what happens with those.
Cool.
Both of those have a cooldown of 0. What about your card? Your one has a cooldown of 2. And your Corvette comes straight back to you. You do technically, once you've done the first activation, put it into the cooldown zone, because that can be important.
You've gone way too fast. So it goes here?
Yes.
And then...
Moves down.
There?
Yeah.
Cool. And then Corvettes go back to my hand. Right.
Yeah, so that one does technically go over here before this one flips out, because that can be important.
You moved too fast.
Hey guys, how are we today? Hey Grint, we are doing great.
Oh, hey Grint, I know.
I
sort of know Grint. I know what community you're from.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
We're just playing some spaceship battles. We're shooting our lasers and having a good time. At the moment, I'm spinning in a circle and shooting all over the gaff.
About to get fucking hit.
You're about to hit me with your laser.
Something's happening. Oh yeah. Hold on. I have defense maneuvers. Okay. So, what do I want to do? So ships move and then lasers move?
No, yeah. So the lasers are going to hit you. There isn't, unless you can suddenly move out of the way, there is not a lot you can do about that. Because the lasers move at the end of the movement phase.
And for clarification, the 2F is 2 forward?
2 forward in the direction you're currently facing, yes. I wonder what Reese is going to do.
So it was Tom I was speaking to the other night. Was that when was that on Tuesday? Because that was me that you would have been speaking to. If not, it may have been Tom. But that would have been, if I remember correctly, that's when I rated Lucille Brawl, who is with the porpoise.
Porpoise?
Porpoise?
Lucille, yes.
Oh, yes.
Porpoise?
Yes, so it was. It was me.
Alright, I think that's what I want to do. Let's try it out.
I hope this works the way that I'm hoping it. Oh boy.
Thanks, Mort. What a lovely man. You're so great.
Now that he's learnt the name, it's like... Alright. So I have picked 2 forward.
I have picked a moving downwards, which is going to add up to me moving that way.
Sure. Now, does moving 2 forward give me momentum?
It adds 2 momentum in the direction you're currently facing.
Cool move.
Yep, that's big move, my dude. All right, movement number 1.
All right.
I move this way.
I move this way.
Yep.
Oh boy. Yep.
I think you're just. Then you're moving.
1, 2, 3.
Technically not off the board yet. Just very, very close. And most likely doing that next turn.
Nah, it's cool. Don't worry about it.
And then I rotate 1. God, where does this end up? Here?
I'm scooching, man. I'm scooching.
That's where I end up? Yeah. So my lasers will move. I say lasers, they're all projectiles.
Ooh, actually, I just realized, can I quickly just...
Sure, man.
Are you fine with me?
Yeah, like
cheating?
I know what you're doing. And I believe your torpedo will now hit me. So it will hit my back starboard side, and I will take how much damage?
Alright, so torpedo hits. You take 3 damage.
3 damage. That's pretty sick,
yeah.
if I'm being honest.
Pew pew.
Someone trigger that explosion sound effect for me.
So remove torpedo.
Torpedo hits me, it disappears. Yep. And then we do the things. Alright, number 1.
Alright, yes. Sorry, I'm a bit lost.
That's all good.
Special ability.
Ah! That's fine.
So my special ability, instantly move up to 2 hexes in any direction without adding any momentum.
This would have moved how much?
That was off the board. Oh. 6. Jesus, thank you. So he's gonna go 1.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Yep.
Sick. Love it.
Slowly.
Port broadsides, once again, I'm just going to take these ones and move them somewhere else.
That has a thing of 3.
Alright, hey, look at that, Reese.
Oh, fuck off. Alright, yep, cool. Gotcha.
Admittedly, like, it's going to end up alright for me. I didn't think they were going to hit anything.
Yep.
And then port broadsides has no cooldown for me, so it's going to go here.
Yep. Cool. And then I'm going to use vent coolant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to use Corvettes.
No worries. So move a single card down the cooldown track by 1 position.
Yep.
So this is my card, so I'm going to move that down.
Yep.
And then that also goes there.
Yes, nicely done.
Cool.
Vent coolant's really cool because you can do one thing on action 1 and then repeat it straight away.
Yep.
I'm going to launch Corvettes, and I am going to... How much dodge does that bad boy have?
He has a dodge of 9.
9,
Yep.
alright.
Him himself has 9.
I am going to repair my swordfish. It's the red one. Because I'm going to need him back to take that out. Otherwise, it's going to start launching torpedoes at me.
What are you talking about? Don't worry about it.
And because I repaired, it's got a cooldown of 1. Mine go that way. End of the round, take your stuff back, you big jerk.
Thank you.
I believe those are yours.
And the engines.
And the engine's yours.
Oh, no,
Sure.
the engine's yours.
You've got 1 engine, I got 1 engine.
Yep.
These
Sorry,
move down.
I'm a big dumb.
Big dumb. Alright. I am very curious to see what you end up doing here. Who's sending me text messages while I'm on stream? Jesus.
I think, so I'm gonna get hurt. That's...
Oh, you are. Oh, yeah, you are.
Some stuff's gonna happen.
Yeah, seems like a good idea.
Okay.
And
Suddenly, me moving that way is like...
you very quickly moved all the way around the board and gone,
it's
oh dear
ruined
God.
me.
Let's do that and that. Alright,
Alright.
you ready for movement?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
I am moving.
Yep, you're cancelling one of your moves
Yep.
while you can. Yep. And I am adding a movement in a thatwards direction.
Sure. Is that 2?
No, that would be 2. This is only 1.
Okay.
Because as you can see, it just
Oh,
turns
yep,
once
yep,
together.
yep. It's fine. Cool.
Alright, movement number 1.
1.
And 1.
Cool. Movement number 2. I bang.
Bang. Alright, so this is the way collisions work. You reverse any movement that would take you off the board. So that is both of those.
Yep. So they go...
And you take damage equal to the ones that you have reversed. So you take 2 damage on anything that would have just moved off the board. So I believe that would be the 2 of these.
Yep.
So your front and your...
2...
This one.
Oh, hold on. Let me...
I'll let you figure it out.
Yeah, so that one, and then my shield takes 1.
Yeah.
And then that goes down to 9.
Yeah.
Okay.
You reset that movement. I believe so. I now just do this one.
Yeah, and then I get my 3rd movement, right?
Yeah.
I'm dodging, man.
Actually does him pretty well.
Reverse.
My lasers will move. I'm just going to clear all these off the board except for this one because it is somewhat important. I keep saying lasers. They are not lasers. I apologize. It's a great game. Sweet. I rotated.
I'm actually really enjoying this.
It's so good, right?
Yeah. Alright.
Card number 1.
Powered engines.
Powered engines, alright. I'm venting coolants, which means I am using a card that is in the ready slot, and I play it on top of this card. When it is activated this way, it will take 1 extra
Yep.
thingamajig. Anyway,
Cool.
I am launching my swordfish that I repaired last time.
Do I not go first though?
No, because this is a
0, right. Yep.
So my swordfish will go here and face any direction. And it can move up to 3. And you are out of range, but it is going to go 1, 2, 3, and actually no, it turns after. It turns before it moves, so that is fine. It is ready to go out and fight you at some later point.
Does it turn before it moves or after it moves?
You can turn before each move.
Okay, right.
So I can't turn.
I feel like this game is going to end with Reese screaming, "Unlimited power!" as his ship explodes.
Can you do that again, please, Reese?
Unlimited power!
We'll save that for later. Sweet. So your engines, what would you like to do?
Alright, I would like to move that direction, cancelling out the first one.
Yep.
But my ship will move there.
Yeah.
Cool. Because I'm getting sick of moving towards the end there.
Apply the movement from immediately. Yep.
Yep.
No, fair.
And then that goes on 2.
And yep, so this one will go on 1. Event coolant. How they affect it? I believe this just goes to ready. Yes, because it doesn't have any cooldown. Yep. Sweet. I'm firing my main cannon for some reason. I thought I was going to be able to hit you, but I didn't count my rotation properly.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I am vent coolant.
All right. Yep.
So move a single card. My special ability is going to go down 1.
Sweet. For what it's worth, I just shoot a thing here.
Sure. Yep. Cool.
Should have fired my broadsides again.
Just so you know, I'm not heading that way.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
All right, not a bad turn actually, but still not great. All right.
Cool. And then that comes back. Everything else moves down.
Down. Prices are down.
Cool. Alrighty.
Yep, that one.
Thank you.
Come on, man. Come on.
Thanks, dude. Much appreciated. Cheers. Can I have a look at your swordfish?
Of course you can.
Cheers. I just want to see what that mouth do, right? Interesting.
There's so much thinking in this game, but it's thinking, but your choices aren't that complicated. It's I need to turn myself to get in position, and then I need to fire the right weapon.
Yeah.
It's just making sure you can outmaneuver the other person to do that. That is where this game really goes.
Okay. All right. I think All right. Ready?
Yes.
3, 2, 1.
Rotation.
I am moving this way.
All right. So my rotation gets cancelled out.
Cool. I'm reversing.
I am moving in a... what's that?
So that was move 1.
That way. Yep.
Move 2.
Yep. That way.
And then move 3. Interesting.
All right.
Interesting. I wish people would stop using Snapchat.
I know. We're getting so many Snapchat. All right, card number 1. You ready to go?
Yep. 3, 2, 1.
I'm using my special ability.
I am using my Corvettes.
Your Corvettes get to go first.
Cool. So he is gonna turn.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Getting the F out of dodge.
Yep. That is 1 activation. You have 2 more activations if you wanted to attack.
Oh, it can. So it can do all 3.
So 1 move is 1 activation. You can do up to 3 activations.
Okay. So second activation, turn.
Yep.
Third activation, fire a torpedo.
Yeah, it's just going to hit straight away.
Which will hit the back straight away.
Hit the back straight away. Deal how much damage?
3 damage. Cool. Right. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It takes a little bit to get your head around. But
yeah. I get that now. Okay, cool. Alright, 6. Yeah. So that will go there.
I am using my special ability, which is a hologram. I can remove 1 momentum token for every 2 momentum tokens I currently possess, rounded up. For me at the moment, it's just 1. For each removed token, move your warship in the opposite direction. If doing so would cause a collision, you cannot remove the token. But what it means is I am removing this one and moving, so the opposite would be that way and going here.
Sure. Cool. No worries.
Card number 2.
Okay. Vent coolant.
Sure. Sorry, for what it's worth, my thing is on a 3. No, mine goes that way, didn't I? I am doing defense stations, but you get to go first.
Wait for it. Or is that an old one? Alright, never mind. Sorry. Alright, so vent coolant, right? So in that case, can I redo the Corvette?
Yeah.
And then the 3 activations is firing 3 times?
No, you can only ever fire once a turn.
Okay, cool. Just, yep. No, that's cool. I'm still gonna do the
Redo Corvette. Yep.
Yep. So, fire.
Yep.
Dealing 3 damage to
My
there.
back left. Yep.
Yep.
So down to 1 health in that corner there.
And then second activation, turn.
Yep.
1, 2.
Yep.
Third activation, turn.
Yep.
1.
Cool.
Sound good?
Yep. I'm using defense stations and activating my point defenses
And then the
to
Corvette goes
attack your
and that goes there.
Corvette.
Yep.
So I get +4. How much do I need to hit?
The Corvette, you need the Riptide, 9.
It's got 9. Yes.
Got a dodge of
yeah.
9. Yeah. The torpedoes have a dodge of 10.
So I need to roll at least a 5, and knowing me, I'm not gonna. That's an 8. Your Corvette is gone, and my swordfish is just floating off in space doing nothing.
Yep.
What a cute little ship.
Bye-bye.
That has no cooldown.
Has no one landed a hit yet? No, I've landed multiple hits.
We've landed multiple hits to the armor, but not directly to our life points.
Yes.
Once you've gone through the armor, life points start tumbling down.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Which Reese has got 1 little bit of armor left to hit me for here.
Yep.
And I haven't hit him all that much.
And the back of your ship is completely ruined.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If my engines could be damaged, they would be sputting Sputniking right now.
It's cool.
Alright, grab your stuff.
Alright.
I believe I get that one back, and that one back.
I would like these ones back,
Of
please,
course,
sir.
you can have them.
Thank you.
And blip, blip, blip. And blip, blip, blip. And blip, blip, blip.
Cool.
I've said it before. There's a lot to think about, but your decisions are very quick. You quickly have a look at the board, be like, this is where I want to be. These are the cards that'll get me there. Maybe I want to plan for a turn ahead and move in this direction right now. But we're both kind of getting all over the place pretty quick, and we gotta get going.
Cool.
Let's see what happens. I'm back. Curve, the game is going great. We've both done a bit of damage. We've both destroyed a bunch of ships.
I'm actually really digging this to the
Yeah.
point where when it does go on Kickstarter, I may back it. Along with the 15 other games I have backed on Kickstarter.
I'm still waiting on my rubber duck dice to come in. Anyway.
Planning? Madness.
Thinking? That's not a risk game. Movement. Thank you. Appreciate it, Governor Mort.
Cool.
Rotation.
I am doing the opposite of...
You haven't rotated at all. It's hilarious.
No, I haven't. I have no need to rotate, Tom.
I meant that rotation.
And they come...
I'm trying to rotate towards you. Counted my rotation wrong. Anyway, I'm going...
rotation 6.
Yeah, that's true. I move this way first.
Cool. I move this way first.
Yep, and then
Yep.
you do the other one.
Yep. And now you can rotate.
And then I rotate, and I believe I'll end up like this.
Your point will be there.
Jesus, alright. I cannot count rotations well.
The easiest way is you won't be on that one, you'll be on that one.
Sure.
So you'll skip a
Yeah.
hex. I didn't realize they have spooky sound effects. It's unofficial spook number.
Can I be that guy then and change my thing
Yeah,
like you
yeah,
did?
that's fine
Cool.
because you let me change before.
Yeah. I'll try to not do that too often, but it's scary when you realize you really fucked up real bad.
Yep.
All right.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Activating Corvettes.
Vent coolant.
Are you also activating Corvettes?
I am also activating Corvettes.
What a scary thing. You do get to go first.
Yeah. So, I will launch... I am actually going to repair a single Corvette.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to repair my Riptide.
I'm going
And
to...
that goes... Because I repaired, and it's an extra one, that goes there.
launch my last ship before I have to start repairing stuff again. And he's going to come out this way and then activate once. 1, he's got 3 speed, 2, and I'll just put him there for now.
And what ship is that?
That is my authority. He is a destroyer and he gets +3 against warships, which is these things.
Sure.
And that goes there. And number 2.
Special ability.
Power to engines.
No worries. Tom, you go first.
I go first. I am cancelling out my movement. Do I want to do that or do I want to start moving up that way?
Corvettes go to 1 race. No, so when I repair, it's supposed to go to 1, but because I use my vent coolant, it gets an additional 1. So it actually goes to 2.
But you have a bonus on your hangar bay.
Do I?
He's on it, man. He knows all of your rules.
Sorry, Moron, that's my bad.
That wasn't even Moron. That was
sorry.
5 volt.
5 volt. Sorry, 5 volt. That was my bad. You're the same color on my thing, and like I don't read good. Sorry, 5 volt. Thank you.
I am going to use a this way's movement, which is going to turn this into a this way's movement. But I do move this way.
Let's just put it out there. I'm a big dumb. I've made.
It's normally Moron correcting us, but in this case, he doesn't know the game at all. So
it's fine. I can't possibly be the one correcting you. No, that's fair enough.
All right. Yep.
So special ability goes on 3.
Yeah, mine's here. Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing with your special ability?
Oh yeah, right. Sorry. Let me see. You have vent coolant. Interesting.
Got a lot to think about there, Reese.
Gonna go 1, 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Nice, I dig it.
Alrighty. So that's the.
That's the end. Yeah,
Yep.
let's get some movement in here. Let's get some extra cards in here.
Yep. All right.
Let's pick up our stuff. That is mine. Those are yours. These come down to here.
Also, too busy playing Fall Guys. I wouldn't catch that you're fucking it up.
Fair.
Fair point. Alrighty.
My movement decision is very hard right now.
Thanks, Theatre Stud. Thanks, Steven. Hold on. Oh, Jesus.
So my rotation right is going to end me up like there at the moment.
Hold on. Alright. So if you're looking at rotating,
Yeah.
you'll rotate to there.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
No, not quite. Hold on. You were there?
Yeah.
You were there?
Yeah.
So, there. Nope. Rotating so hard. Alright. Fuck, how you rotate?
I think it's that.
Okay.
All right.
That seems about right.
That sounds right. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Hold the knob in place and spin it.
Until it just fits
Oh,
again?
yeah.
Alright, there you go.
That's way easier. It's way easier.
You also have to understand, Tom has a thing with his board state.
It's true.
I like that people are using the Reese button because I don't have the biddies this week. I appreciate you, theatre stuff.
You shouldn't appreciate him. He's a horrible person.
Theatre Star's a lovely man, and I haven't spoken to him enough this week. This week's been a week.
It's been a week.
It's been a week. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Sometimes it's okay to not be okay. Reese is the rotation expert, Tom. Just listen to him. Thank you, Prenoodles. Also, how you doing? Thank you for dropping by.
He is a genius. This Reese.
This week has been a week. Thank you for the crying bits.
Let's try that. We'll hedge my bets a little.
Sure.
I don't know what I'm doing, man. I'm lost at this stage.
I'm like,
I need to hit you. I need to fire my weapons.
I'm too concerned on making sure I don't hit the boundaries to worry about what you're doing.
There's so much to worry about. I love it. But yeah, we haven't exploded each other yet. You can't use that.
Oh, wouldn't it be funny if we just both blew each other up?
Just collided? All right.
All right.
Movement.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Spin to win, baby. Spin to win.
I'm cancelling my movement out.
Okay. So I'm rotating. I'm doing a big old rotate.
Doing a big old rotate.
Okay.
Do your movements.
So 1.
Yep.
2.
Yep.
Rotate.
Yep. Fuck. We had it right. It's there.
Yep. There.
There.
Yep, there. Good.
Sick. Love it.
Figured it out. We've cracked the code.
All right, number 1.
Oh yeah. Right. Cool. Number 1.
Corvettes.
Defense stations.
All right.
Alright, so...
Defense stations you can activate between my squadron moves later on, but your defense stations are back this way and all my Corvettes are up there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
It's up to you whether you think,
Just chuck some shields on.
chuck some shields on. All right.
Definitely on the front. And... on that one.
All right.
And then that will go on 1.
I'm going to activate this Corvette because he has a range of 4 and go 1, 10, and then basically, no, what I really want to do, right, is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's way better because then you can't just shoot me. And then he's going to attack you. He's got +4 to attack, and I am attacking your front bit here.
Yep.
So I need a 7 to hit you, and I've got +4, so in before nat 1, that's a 10.
That hits.
I'm not sure if you all can see that. No, that's a 10. Sweet. You take 3 damage.
Oh, shit. That goes down
Getting in there, boys. It's down to 2 armor on the front.
There we go. Cool.
And then this bad boy is going to turn, move, turn, move, and then sit there.
Sure. Cool.
And then my Corvette will sit. Where did my Corvette card go? There it is.
Yep.
Sit there.
Sick. Cool. Card 2.
Card 2. Vent coolant.
Vent coolant.
Oh man, that's crazy. You'll get to. I'll get to go first. I got the higher evasion stat. Higher evasion stat. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get to go first. What would you like to do?
I am launching a Corvette.
Go for it.
I'm launching my Corvian out of here.
Yep.
And then he's gonna use his action to fire.
Yep.
On you.
Yep. Sure.
So that he has a 7.
Yep.
What's your dodge for that
10.
one? 10. So I need to roll better than a 3. That is a 2. That is a 2.
Oh, that leaves me with a very tough decision.
Off you go.
So I've got vent coolant.
I'm getting the shit shot out of me.
And I could fire my main weapon, which would end up here. Or I could activate Corvettes again and get rid of your Corvette. I'm going to activate Corvettes again.
Sure.
So I get to fire at 2 targets in up to 2 range. So
Yep.
first of all, I need to move. And then I'm going to fire once at your Corvette.
Well, I'm out, guys. Have a great space battle in space. No worries,
Thank you,
Governor
Mort.
Morte.
Always.
Much
Morte.
appreciated.
God, we even
Morte.
had the thing
It's
at the start
E
of the
with
stream.
the accent, bro.
It's got the accent. All right. Anyway, Corvettes go. My Corvettes go to there. Yep, I did the thing. Vent coolant will be there. All right, rolling to hit your Corvette. I've got a +6, and I believe I need a 12.
Your Corvette's not be on 1
Um,
because it gets an additional 1 because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
using vent coolant.
no, it is on 1.
That's mine.
It's mine.
Right. Mine will be on 1. Mine needs to move.
All right. Cool. So I believe I need a 10.
Buzz.
So I need to roll at least a 4
Yep.
every time. God
Good.
damn it. For what it's worth, I'm gonna move this guy out of the way. So 1,
I'm gonna go to
2,
the only place that hasn't
3.
been ruined by capitalism.
4.
Buzz.
All right, he's just gonna sit there. And that is my
Eat some stars.
turn.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool. We'll get our stuff back.
Yep.
Things will move. You get your vent coolant.
Thank you.
This whole big pile moves
I
down.
think that's mostly my cards as well.
It's a lot of cards, yeah.
All right. Interesting.
Interdasting. Make sure I got my cards the right way. Reese, you're doing some big bad things to me.
This game's getting hard, man. I just want to like do the 2 forward and then throw caution to the wind.
Alright, I'm going with that. I'm locked in. I'm ready. Thank you once again, everyone being here. If you haven't already, exclamation your favorite color in chat. I think exclamation void is a thing for like the void of space. We've used it like once, but it's there. There's an option for you. Otherwise, exclamation red, exclamation blue, exclamation anything your favorite color, exclamation hex code to learn how hex codes work while Reese gets his stuff in there. Hey, look, void. And then black. It just turns it off. Oh, void's cool. It's just black at the back. Combat. Combat makes the most... Oh, that's Doom. They're the same.
Yeah.
All right, Reese-kins,
I
are you
just
ready?
gotta remember the difference between port and starboard.
Yes, you basically just look at your ship.
So
and see
I
how it
actually
lines
do
up.
know the difference between port and starboard, right? So port, 4-letter word, same as left. Starboard's right. Easiest way to remember.
I had to count whether right was a 4-letter word as well, just to be like, hang on a minute.
Right's 5 letters.
Yes, I figured
mate,
that out.
yeah.
At least I can count. I use my hands.
Sure.
All right, what are we doing?
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
I'm cancelling my rotation.
Cool. I'm cancelling this one.
Nice. All right, guys, I'm stuck. I'm set. All right, so you do your movements.
Yep.
And then your rotation. Yours is easy. Yeah, you just end up like that.
Oh no. Can I?
Sure.
Are you fine?
Yeah, we're playing pretty casual. I'd be less inclined to do that if we were actually dealing a lot of damage to each other.
Yeah.
But we're like, God, how do we get in position right now?
I'm still. It's wrapping. I think the fun thing that I'm finding about this game is wrapping my head around maneuvering in space, right? And I think essentially like there is supposed to be that part of I didn't expect my ship to move that way, and now my entire plan's fucked up. But like, yeah.
All right, card number 1.
Card number 1.
Yeah.
Vent coolant.
Also vent coolants.
Interesting.
So you get to do first.
I am doing defense stations, and I'm going to use my flat cannon.
Yep.
To shoot your Corvette.
Sure, go for it.
Right.
You need to beat a 10.
So I target the hex, right?
Yes. And everything in one space around it will take the damage.
Yep. So I get it's got an accuracy of 4.
Yep, so you need to roll at least a 6.
Okay. That's an 8.
Nailed it. My Corvette is gone.
Cool.
Goodbye, Hunter Killer Drone.
Alright, and then that's got a +1 on it. Where does that go? That just goes on 1.
Yep.
Because activating your defense is the thing. Cool. That goes towards the wall. Tom, what are you doing? I have a feeling.
That's a hard choice.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Were you expecting your Corvette to get shot?
No, yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to figure out what you're. Unless you're hologramming.
I am going to.
No, you're not hologramming.
Can't hologram because I've got nothing to remove. I'm gonna power to engines.
Interesting. Okay, yep.
And send myself that way. Or actually, yes, that way.
Yep.
All right, so power to engines goes to number 3.
Big fuckhead. I'm a real Mark Bonanno, guys.
Yep. You ready?
Sure.
What are you doing for action number 2?
Power to engines.
All right, where are you going? Because I'm firing my main.
Cool. I'm reversing the fuck out of there. So I'm doing that.
Yeah.
Which means they cancel.
They cancel out.
And then he's backing up.
Yep. Getting out of there real quick.
Yeah, I've just looked out the right-hand window.
Bail! Bail!
I need to leave. And that goes to 2.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. Mine goes to 3.
Yep. just. It's like the T-Rex is chasing me.
All right, get your cards back. You got a whole lot of cards. Is that your?
I think one of those Corvettes is mine.
Oh yeah. I was like, where's my Corvette? It's
Yeah.
underneath that one. These move down.
Because there should be 8, right? We should have 8 cards.
Should have 8 cards.
Because 3 of mine are there. Yep.
Yeah, and 2 of mine are there.
Alright, now what the fuck am I doing?
And you're rotating that way. All right, that's not bad.
Don't act like you know what I'm doing, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's do that. That and
Okay, what am I?
that. All right, I'm set. Ugh. I really want to nail you with a shot from my my main cannon, because that is like so much damage. It's 8 damage if I hit you. But I'm so worried about your torpedoes and you getting it in behind me, because the second you're behind me, I've got to like put everything I can into getting away from you, because you're just gonna keep blasting and
Cool. Right,
tear through.
I think I.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on, what the fuck? Hold on, Jesus Christ. What have we missed? Reese, on your ship, can I be the rear admiral? Jesus Christ. About the port starboard thing, I always taught that there's no port left. Ah, interesting.
Alcohols.
None of this checking how long each word is nonsense.
Words are hard. All right.
To be fair, I taught that to myself because, like, my dad was in the Navy, so he'd always be like, port and starboard, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that means. And then I cracked the code, so...
Movement.
Movement. I'm stopping my rotation.
Okay, cool. I'm adding a this way movement. So I move one this way and then one this way.
A cool move.
Got one this way, one that way. There we
Yep.
go.
Cool move. Awesome. I'm worried about
this
you
one
getting it. I'm worried about you getting it in behind me, then keep blasting and tearing it open. Tom 2020.
I knew exactly what I said.
Yep. Alright.
Card number 1.
Card number 1. I am Corvettes.
Corvettes. Do the thing.
Alright, so what I'm doing is I'm going to activate him.
Yep.
1, 2.
Yep.
Turn.
Yep.
Second activation.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Now, am I able to shoot you?
Yes. I believe you got a direct fire weapon.
Yes.
Yes. So it's any range out in the 3 forward facing.
Yeah, because
Texas.
it's a 3. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, cool. He's gonna do a heck and shoot. That's
Do
what
a
he's
heck
gonna
and
do.
shoot. All right.
Though before I end, I am gonna just.
Yeah. Sure.
And then third activation is do a heck and shoot. So he's a 7 against your
12.
12. Oh, 12.
These are hard to hit.
Ugh. So that's what.
You gotta roll
5?
at least a 5. It's a 2.
2. Nope, no hit. No
Alright.
whammies.
All
Alright, your Corvette, go.
1,
Let me just put Corvette over there.
1, 2, 3,
Uh-huh.
and fire at the front of your ship.
You wanna fuck off?
No, I'm very happy where I am.
Sure.
Dice. So I gotta roll at least a 3. Bets on I don't.
Sure, yep. Alright, so...
Am I doing damage to your life?
Yes. So how much damage is it?
3 damage all up.
3 damage all up?
2 to your armor.
Yep. And
1 to you,
1 to
ladies
my
and
life.
gentlemen.
Yeah.
Reese is down to 9 life.
6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. I'm on 9 life.
You love to see it. You love to see it. Card number 2.
Card number 2 is Vent Coolant.
Port broadsides. You get to go first.
Okay.
Oh, for what it's worth, my Corvettes
you're
are at
Sure.
space number 0.
Haha. Interesting. And they've got a range of 3, right?
Yeah. Range of 2.
Range of 2.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to copy my special ability.
Okay.
Do the special ability.
Sure, yep.
So that goes up to 4.
All the way up to there.
Yeah.
And remind me again what your special ability does?
Instantly move up to 2 hexes in any directions without adding any momentum.
Okay.
So I'm going to go 1, 2.
Uh-huh. Alright, I fire my port broadsides. See what happens next time. This will come instantly back to me. You will get a whole lot of cards back.
I get 3 cards.
Whatever.
Your Corvette. That's your Corvette. Those are mine. Thank you.
And these ones will move down. I'm nervous, man. I'm very, very nervous.
Hold on. What have I said? What have I said that I'm going to do? I'm going to do a thing. And then they're going to do a thing. And then I think I'm going to do another thing. And then for my final trick, I'm going to do a heckin' other thing.
Heckin' other thing. Alright,
Yeah. I'm hoping this works out the way I'm envisioning. Otherwise, I'm completely screwed.
My problem is I'm playing against Reese, so I'm like, I have no idea what he's trying to do.
You can't predict my movements.
I don't know if he's going to go Corvette. I don't know if he's going to go weapons. So let's just do this and see what happens.
Okay, cool.
Movement.
3, 2, 1.
I'm moving more that way.
I'm moving that away.
So I've got a whole lot of movement happening. So number 1, bam.
Bam.
Number 2, bam.
Yep.
Number 3, bam.
Is it possible to run into your own...
Absolutely it is, if you move really fast.
Yeah, your own lasers?
Yep. They're sitting in space. These ones do move 1, 2, 1, 2.
Cool. Cool.
Yep.
Cool.
They're chasing you, man. They're getting in there.
Yep.
It's going to be good. Hey,
All
Tim. How you doing?
Hey, welcome back to...
My main one just got off the board.
Uh-huh.
Action number 1.
I am defense stations.
Port broadsides.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, cool. So I'm going to flak cannon
That spot there.
here.
Yep.
So that will affect...
Yep. If you
Yep.
hit... actually, I believe... do these have a dodge?
Am I not
I
able to
believe
shoot
they
it?
just... No, I believe they just hit.
Okay.
No,
Or flak cannons do nothing against your lasers.
I don't believe so.
I think I missed the rules explanation. Nope.
No, they don't hit.
I imagine it's like Monopoly, 100%.
It's pretty close to Monopoly, yeah.
Can't hit projectiles with flak cannons. Cool. Well,
Did you want
there
to do
we go.
something else? Maybe there's other defenses that will let you hit things.
Well, in that case, can I redo my cards?
Yeah, go right ahead.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Basically, yeah, they don't have a dodge stat, so you can't hit them.
Nope, that's cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
That's cool.
I'm digging it.
I'm trying not to, like, metagame. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna do that, and then I'm gonna fucking do that. Cool.
All right.
All right. Sorry. So I played vent cooler.
So you're gonna power to engines?
Yes.
Yeah. And what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go forward one.
Yep.
Now 1, 2. Right. So they add together.
They add together to become the one in between.
But he'll first add there.
Yep.
And then they'll go.
Yep.
There. Cool.
Yep.
Got it.
Got it.
I'm learning how the
Nice.
game works.
You dodged these ones.
What? Someone lost the last? Yep.
Hey, guess what, Reese?
Yo.
Blap.
No. Yep. Cool.
And also, blap.
Yep. Sure.
So you are taking 2 damage to the front right, which admittedly you still got a lot of armor there.
Yeah.
So it's all right.
2.
No,
then-
you've got a shield there.
So.
This one isn't hitting. This is still in space. This one is hitting.
So
straight
it
away.
would have been 3 damage, but the shield blocks 1.
No, it's just 2 damage.
So I just take 1.
You take 1 armor damage in that spot there.
Okay, no, sick. Getting there. Awesome.
Designer is still in chat. He's making sure we follow the rules because he's a lovely human being.
I'm surprised he's not like, these guys don't know how to play.
It is a complicated game to learn, but a very fun game to play once you know it.
Oh, I'm loving this.
Dude,
100%.
it's great. Starboard broadsides for action number 2. What's your action number 2?
Corvettes.
Yeah.
I
I thought about doing that one first, but I thought you might have moved it. So let's see what you do.
1.
Yep.
So that's turn.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Get
Get out of dodge.
And then, so he's got 3 activations, right?
Yep.
So turn. 1, 2.
Yep.
And then he can't fire.
No, he won't be able to hit.
That's fine. Activation 3.
Yep.
1.
Those can actually turn. Which one are they?
They're the Corvians.
So they can turn up to
Oh,
3
they can turn up
times
to
in
3.
one turn.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep. Cool.
Cool.
Checks out.
Starboard broadsides fire off, but they're just gonna go off the board straight away. So.
Yep.
Whatevs.
Sorry about the Monopoly gag. It's my only joke.
That's what you mean. Nerds of the West doesn't just repeat the same joke over and over and over again.
Simpsons reference. Don't worry about Tim. He thinks every board game's Monopoly.
All right. End of the round, we get our stuff back.
Cool. All of these are mine.
I believe so.
Except for the powder engines. That needs to be on 3.
Yep.
Well, it will go on 3 and then it will move down to 2.
All right. You seeing it, Reese? You seeing what's happening here?
Just going for it. I don't know.
Just going for it.
Just doing it. Tom's cheating again? Oh my god,
What?
they do.
No, never! Never, mister, never!
Yeah, but when you do it, it's cool. When we repeat our jokes,
It's true.
it's not.
Very true.
So I think I may be screwed, but
But you've had a good time getting screwed.
yeah. As always.
Let's see what happens.
Alright. So 3, 2, 1. I'm doing a heckin' rotate.
I'm doing a rotate.
Cool. So I'm rotating the other way.
Yeah, we're gonna end up
Is that-
facing each other
yeah,
pretty
yeah,
quickly.
Because that's
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
So action number 1. You move that way.
Yep.
I move that way.
Sure.
Action number 2. I move that way. Action number 3. I move that way.
Oh, hello.
I think I dodged my Corvette 'cause he's in this space here.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine. And then I rotate.
Yeah. And I rotate.
Are you crashing into me?
Yep.
You son of a bitch.
So I rotate, and in doing so, this point here hits Reese's front point.
Yep.
Anything that is making us hit gets counteracted, so my rotate gets reversed and becomes nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So I will end up here,
And then
and I will take 1 damage to this spot here, and you will take 1 damage directly to your life.
Yep.
Honestly, a little bit unintentional, but
That's not cool, man.
very, very fun. But I am in direct line for your main cannon.
Yeah.
All right.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
All right. How much
Action number
damage
1.
do your port sides do?
2 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Action number 1.
Four broad sides.
Fire main cannon.
So your one will activate first.
Cool.
So do what you got to do.
Activate first. That's fine. I just hit you, man.
Yep.
Straight up hit you. 2 damage.
2 damage to this spot here.
Yep.
So that is down to 4 because I've got a shield.
Yep. And then your main cannon.
Main cannon moves up by 1.
Yep.
Port
And
broadsides.
that goes to 1.
You will take 2 damage to the face
Yep.
and 2 damage to your front left. Yes, the spot here.
That one. Cool. So I'm down to 6 life. And then the 10
Blah, blah,
goes down
blah.
to 8. Are we happy with that? 7, 8. There we go.
Yeah, suddenly make us swap seats and be like, how do I get out of this position?
Yeah. Cool. And then yours goes on the stack.
Mine does go on the stack. This way. I'll just put it there.
Yep.
Now it's on the stack.
Cool.
I am venting coolant.
Cool. I am Corvettes.
So the question is, do I vent coolant?
You didn't move these.
Ah. Yeah. Do I vent coolant to use my engines that is there and get myself a little bit out of the way, or do I vent coolant to instantly hit you for another 2 damage? I think I can take the damage on the front because
Sure.
you haven't done a lot there. So I am gonna blap you with my broadsides again.
Cool. That's fine.
2 damage in the same spots as before.
Yep. So I'm down to 4. I'm not in a great position.
Admittedly, neither am I.
4.
But
2. Yep, that's cool.
So that goes to number 1 then.
Yep.
This is in the ready position.
Uh-huh.
And Corvettes, you can do what you want to do. Corvette's coming up my butt.
1, 2, 3. And he'll shoot at
Yep.
the back. Now, he only gets a 2 against you.
Okay, so you got to roll at least a 4.
Yep.
Nailed it. That is a 4 exactly.
And that deals 1 damage.
1 damage.
Blap, blap, blap. But that was so move, shoot, can only shoot once.
Yep.
1, 2.
Yep.
Yep.
Sweet.
Cool.
Turnski.
Sorry, I'm just neatening up your stuff.
Oh, go for it. You have your main cannon back.
Thank you.
This is going to be a very interesting round.
It's going to be very interesting to see how this plays out.
Yep.
Alright, you good?
I got to pick what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That's not my
Oh,
card.
sorry, Corvettes was supposed to go there and then...
Yeah, sure.
Sorry.
Let's go with that. I actually have no idea what's about to happen. Like this could go for another half an hour. This could be over right now.
Vents 0, right?
Anything in the ready position, yeah.
Okay, let me just do the maths in my head. Okay, interesting. Alright.
Let's see what happens with movement first.
Yeah, alright. So I'm cancelling my movement.
Yeah, you're cancelling your movement.
You're rotating?
I am rotating.
Interesting.
But rotating will happen after everything else
After
triggers.
you've hit the fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. I'm going to move this way once.
Yep.
And run off the board.
Yep.
Which means this one and this one get turned around. And I believe one of them will then cancel out this one.
I think you're just ramming me.
I think so. That's what I think. I think this is where I need 5 volts help. Because I believe both of these go and I take 2 damage.
No reset, maths might kill you.
2 damage
Math think
at the
about
front.
hurts.
A bunch of damage at the front, actually, because a whole lot of... Actually, no, this is the only one that's going off the board. Anyway. So they get reversed. Which means this one becomes this.
You already reversed them.
Yeah, so that's where I'm not sure what happens here, because this is the one that's already triggered.
They were pointing that way.
Yeah. Yeah, no. So this one's already triggered.
Yep.
Then on space number 2, I believe these two cancel each other out and just become this.
Mm-hmm.
So I've taken 2 damage there. I'm then moving...
Just ramming into me?
Down into here.
Well, no, because you'd reset back to the normal position.
Yep.
Yeah, right, so... Let's just straighten these up.
Yeah. Down into here, destroying your Corvette.
Yep. And dealing how much damage to me? 1?
We both take 1 damage.
Yep.
I take it in the side here.
Yep, correct. Momentum number 3 will add up with momentum number 2 and make it downward 1.
Yep.
There we go. So I'm on 3.
Yes.
Because you did 1 damage to me?
And I did 1 damage. Oh, sorry, it's not this space here. It is, because I moved downwards, it is this space here. So this one becomes a 9.
And then you're rotating into me?
And then I'm rotating into you.
Sure.
So that one gets reversed.
Which I believe you might actually destroy your Corvette as well.
So I'm rotating into you like that. I believe it's both of our fronts take damage.
Yep.
So that goes down to my rotate gets done, and that becomes a 1. I think this is all correct. I don't believe I hit my Corvette at all because it's... Oh, no, it does hit there. Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, get him out of there.
I ran over 2 Corvettes this
Alright,
turn.
and then I'll do a rotate.
Yep. I think you'll actually survive.
What have I done? Did I rotate the right way? Yeah, I rotated the right way.
Yep. Just because I can't...
Yep, okay, cool. No,
I can't hit you there right
I'm
now.
going to live with my choices. Your things go off the board.
Yep, those... Well, they're not actually off the board yet, and they're kind of close to us, so they do kind of matter.
Sure.
Just for what it's worth, they are there.
Yep.
Next turn, they'll be off the board, but for now,
Alright.
so you can't move there. Number 1. I'm venting coolant.
Alright, cool. I fired main. For some reason, I had a different image in my head.
Yep.
So you vent your coolant.
I am going to fire broadsides.
broadside,
It
yep.
makes the most sense. 2 damage to each of your front lefts, that side. Yep.
So that goes to 4.
And the other one goes to 3.
No, that one's 5. Oh, yeah, to 3.
Yep.
It's alright, maths.
That goes to the 1 position. That's in ready.
Cool.
You
let
do
me
have to put a
just-
thing on the field just in case.
1, and then that goes 6.
Got a 6 movement.
6.
Dude, having those
Yeah.
things that can move that much in 1 turn is
Cool.
so nice.
Alright, second.
Special ability.
Port broadsides.
Nice.
So your special ability happens first.
So it is remove 1 momentum token for every 2, and for each removed, move in that direction, and I can't cause a collision with this.
Cool.
So I am removing this one. Actually, move in the opposite direction. I don't want to move in the opposite direction. I actually can't do any of them. Because removing this one would push me that way.
Yep.
And would cause a collision off the edge of the board, and removing that one would move me that way, causing a collision with you. I have wasted my turn.
Okay, cool. Well, then I'm just gonna shoot the shit out of you.
Go for it.
It's got a thing of 4,
Yep.
which you're in.
Yep.
Deals 3 damage, ignores shields.
Don't have any shields. Where are you hitting me? This middle one
There.
on the left. So here.
Yep.
You have torn almost through my shields there. I'm down to 1 armor.
Frack.
Alright. Let's go again, boys. Get your cards back. Have that. I don't know why. Oh, that's my event calling from that turn. You get that one back.
Thank you.
These ones are all here, and cards, and things, and...
Alright. Alright. How long have we been up for? 2 hours?
2
and
2 hours,
Okay,
yeah. It's about right for this game. Like, it is a longer game.
Well, it's also because we're streaming. That's
true. You have to talk to people.
Games
Hello,
are
chat.
increased by...
It's about 0.5 for what the
Yeah.
game normally would be when we stream it.
Though we are close to the end, right? 'Cause
Yeah, I think so.
I'm 1 hit to the front of my ship, and I'm pretty screwed.
Yeah. Let's go that.
Okay.
Highlight my message. Hi, Mitch. How was your stream? How's
hey,
Windworld?
Mitch. How you doing?
Last I saw you in Windworld, you were getting destroyed by something, and poor little Timmy or Tony or whatever his name was running for his life. Like, goddamn.
Not
just
much,
chilling?
just
Yeah.
chilling. Alright, shall we...
Movement.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Moving forward 2.
Ooh, alright. I am adding an extra that way movement.
Tony!
Poor Tony.
Alright, interesting. Right.
So, movement number 1. Blah.
Black.
Movement number 2. Blah.
Black.
Movement number 3. Black.
And then I rotate.
Alright, these clear off the board. I believe this
1, 2,
basically
3, 4,
does as
5,
well.
6. Yep, just get rid of that. It'll be interesting. I'd like when we get the. I assume one of us is getting the full copy when the
I'd
Kickstarter
hope so.
launches.
Yeah, we'll definitely try and back
I'd
it.
love to do like a 4-player one just to see with all the lasers going and
Oh yeah.
all the projectiles.
Torpedoes? Yeah.
Yeah.
Torpedoes trying to decide where to lock on.
Alrighty. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Oh, it's gonna be weird.
This is gonna be very interesting.
Alright, action number 1.
Okay.
Vent coolant.
Defense stations.
Alright, well, I get to activate first.
Yep.
Which I believe it goes here, which means you then activate that first.
So I go.
Yeah, so Vent coolant plays it on as if it was played. from
Oh
the hand.
right,
Yeah.
okay.
We might not have played that
Yeah, I don't think we've
from the
been
start.
playing that.
I don't think it's made a huge difference, but here it does because it means you get to put shields on before I shoot you in the butt. Would that be 2v2 or a full 4-player battle royale? The rules are made for 2v2 because full 4-player would be incredibly unbalanced because you can just target one person and it's
So
kind of
I'm
shit.
gonna flat cannon here.
Flat cannons can't hit. Defense stuff can't hit other
Oh
ships.
really?
Yeah,
Okay. Yep.
because they don't do any damage.
Sure. Alright, well then in that case.
I do think shields are your best bet. It just depends whether you want to protect where I am hitting you this time or start protecting your front and hope to survive a bit longer to do some more damage to me.
I'm gonna drop
2 at the
shields
back.
there.
Hey, guess what? I'm hitting them straight away and getting rid of them because my broadside goes blap and the other one goes here.
Cool. And then I will put that there.
This gets on to number 1. This is in the ready position. And card number 2, I'm going powered engines.
I'm going Corvettes.
Ah, interesting. You still have a Corvette. I do
Yeah.
not. I am applying a linear movement in any direction, and what I'm going to do is move closer to you here, and I probably should have done that before firing, but whatever, and cancelling that one out.
Cool. I'm going to launch him.
Yep.
And then go. His action will be 1, 2, 3.
Sweet.
There. Cool.
You love to see it. All right, let's go again.
Goes there. All of those are mine.
Yep, vent coolant is mine. Broadsides are back in ready.
Cool.
I think this is what I want to do. See how it goes. Nah, I already changed my mind. I'm already like, that is definitely not what I want to do. Let's do that. My big problem is if you get in a good position, you shut down all of my weapons. If you can continuously hit me, like properly hit me with your main cannon, you're just wearing me down while I can't do much. Meanwhile, your Corvettes can wreak havoc on me. It's a tough decision, chat. I think as much as Reese is on low health, I do really kind of have to play for at least a turn or two ahead to get myself in a good position.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens.
I think that's the play.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
Extra movement. Yeah, I thought you might.
Get it? Because we're in space. All right, cool. Now we do our movement.
No, I just thought it's worth it. So I'm adding one that way.
Yep. Sure. Yeah. All right. So 1.
Yep. That.
Blap. 2.
Blap.
Blap.
3. Yeah, that's where I end up. And then you
3.
move forward 2.
4, and then I also rotate. Interesting.
Interdasting.
Interesting.
Card number 1 is a very important one.
Alright. 3, 2, 1. Corvettes.
Point defense.
No worries, go.
Blapping your Corvette out of the sky. I believe it's a 10 to hit.
It's a 9 for the thing itself.
9 for the thing itself.
Yeah.
It gets the blue one. Yeah, cool. So I've got to roll at least a 5. That's an 8.
Yep, there it
Corvette
goes.
is gone.
You gone?
Well, no, your Corvette has to be used to repair.
Yeah. I will then, in that case, repair the same Corvette. And that goes there.
Nice.
Cool.
Card number 2.
Powered engines.
Venting coolant.
What do you...
So you get to power engines, and then I'll be firing my broadsides.
Cool.
Although, actually, let me think about this for a second. Because you're going to power your engines and get to change your movement somewhat. You will get to instantly take that movement, which means you're going to move out of the way. And these are probably never going to hit you. It's probably better for me to get that back into my hand and add some shields right now to my back. So I'm going to do that.
Now, I have a question.
Of course.
Because my thing is full,
Yes.
what happens to the next thing that I add?
You would have to add something that, or anything you add is going to modify what's going on there in some way.
Sure.
Because if you move that way, something that way is going to cancel out, or make one of these into this. Something that way is going to cancel out one of those, or turn one of those into that. Basically, anything you add is going to adjust one of those in some way.
So even if I, like, move the same direction?
I mean, that's a question for 5-volt. What happens?
5-volt, I have a question for
What
you.
happens when he adds momentum when he can't add any more momentum?
Is there such a thing as too much momentum? Maybe flick through the rules?
I don't remember anything about that in there. I'm still adding shields though, so I'm going to add a shield onto my back and my back left. I don't know why I'm putting them on my thing. They go over here.
He's just not allowed. Okay, cool.
All right, you got to move in some way that affects those.
That's fine. So you just did defensive positions?
I just did defensive positions, and it will go to spot number 1.
So in that case, I will go... the only legal moves are to cancel or modify momentum. Right. So in that case, I'm going to, like, essentially... Can I borrow one of yours? Just
Of course you can. Yeah, grab the thing.
Doing. So I want to do that, right?
Yes.
Which will then affect that one.
Yep.
And make that a that.
Yep. But your actual movement this time moves you to here.
Yes. Cool.
So firing my guns probably would have done something, but...
Actually, let's modify that one. And that
Yeah,
one can
sure.
stay. Cool. Thank you. Much appreciated.
Thank you,
5-volt.
Turnskis.
And then that goes over here. Cool. And then we get our cards back and the things go down.
I got my port broadsides ready to go.
Dip. Cool.
Cool game.
Cool game.
That. Hopefully we're not butchering your game too much, and hopefully people are getting a good idea of what this game actually entails. I am, as we were saying, super keen for a 4-player, but I'm super keen to play a 3-player game as well, where you're having to really watch your defense and your attack at the same time. Because otherwise you're going to get blapped by someone, and you can't just run forever.
Oh, wait, sorry, powered engine should have been on... Would have gone on 2, is now on 1.
Cool.
Sorry, my
All
bad.
good? No, I appreciate you checking that stuff. Oh, I'm not making that.
What's that?
It was an event that was on at like 4:30. I was like,
Oh, rip.
that's right. I get to go to a film premiere because I'm a film person and I get to see things.
That's a lie.
I get to
you're
watch
an
Angela from There Be Dragons die. It's going to be great.
Well, maybe you are butchering it too much and the designer gets to learn what parts of the rules. Yeah, 100%.
I mean, hey, it's good feedback.
My feedback is just label port and starboard on the...
I gave him the exact same
Yeah.
note, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah.
I'm back, just got done a bit of streaming. Oh, heck yeah, man.
Hell yeah.
Not drinking too much yet?
Alright, cool. Alright.
Yep.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Rotating.
I am moving.
Cancelling a movement.
Canceling a Hagen move.
Alright, so I got to rotate coming that away.
Cool.
Let's do movement number 1.
Alright. You move first, and
Blap.
then I'll move.
And then blap. And then blap. And then if I'm here, I end up here.
There. Interesting. And then I rotate as well. Rotate there. Interesting.
Hey, you want to see my card number 1?
Not really. Alright, card number 1.
I'm just trying to see where... Oh, you do survive.
Special ability.
Blap. Hello,
Ravage!
Ravage XP! You've come in at a perfect time. I'm about to blow this man out of the sky.
No, I'm getting a F out of dodge.
You do get to move first.
Yes, I move up to 2 hexes in any direction without adding any momentum. 1, 2. Oh, you hit my tail.
I'm still hitting you. That kills you.
Does
if
it?
you move there, that kills you. Because I'm going to be hitting your tail for 5 damage. And then doing 2 damage to your...
Let me think about this.
Alright, hello, this is Star Eater. This is a game that is coming to Kickstarter on December the 7th. Designed here in Australia, this is primarily a 2-player space combat game. Each turn you get to choose momentum to add, and that will add up because you're in space. So I've got lots of movement in this direction, and to cancel it out, I've got to fire my engines in the other direction.
Give them some finger guns. Let's say hello to
Yes,
everyone.
hello, if you got the guns, send them out to our friends.
Hello, Jeremiah Kingsley. Hello, Ravage. Hello, Ravage Grayson 3 Sweet 4 Rat King Raid. There we go.
He's on it. You get modular ship setup. So I've chosen a big-ass plasma charger as my main cannon on my front nose, and if I hit Reese with it, it is doing 8 damage.
Yes.
And he is trying to decide what he wants to do right now.
Chucking it in reverse. 1, 2.
Yep, much smarter.
Sorry, that was...
No,
didn't
for
realize
sure.
how powerful your big gun is.
It is 8 damage if I hit you.
It is a powerful gun.
Alright, so for my action, I'm firing my main cannon.
Belly, how you doing? Raid. So many finger guns.
Oh, Carl Grayson is here with me. What a guy.
Carl Grayson was here with me. He was on stream, and we planned to plan the raid message for you. Oh, thank you so much.
What a bunch of cuties.
Fucking good raid message, by the way.
It's good shit. Good to see.
Everyone's hanging out in the penthouse street. That's an old wrestling thing we used to do.
Alright, action number 2.
What's the differences between Tom's Big Bertha ship and Reese's teensy tiny ship?
So obviously mine is bigger. I've got the same amount of armor at the front than Reese originally started with, but mine gets hit easier by direct fire attacks.
Yeah.
Reese's has a 7 dodge, mine has 6, and it also, changes what cards you can choose to put in. My ship is built around using my main cannons a bit more, while Reese's Corvettes are a lot more deadly. So there's just different styles of playing around what your ships can do.
Yeah, so mine's more like I can affect Tom a bit more. I got a bit more effects, but and I'm like a bit more of a dodgy one. Well, you wouldn't think so, because I'm getting fucking shot the shit out of.
You're about to get hit again.
Carl says this is such good shit. Hell yeah, it is.
That's what we like to hear.
rolls around and then I'll get to it. Why isn't Tom taking any damage to his life yet?
Because you've got to get
shit.
through my armor first, and Reese hasn't got through my armor. I'm pretty weak around the back and on my port. 1 armor here, 1 armor here and here, but I've got some extra shields. And Reese just hasn't got in there. I've dealt with his attacks.
Yeah. No.
So, action number 2. You get 2 actions each turn.
Action number 2.
Port broadsides.
Defense. Defense station.
I mean, you had to put some shields up, but I'm shooting some lasers out this way.
Which you're hitting.
Here.
Which is here? No.
Yes.
Yeah, here.
Here. Yeah.
Cool. Well, in that case, because your lasers only do
Do 2. Yeah, we can just.
bap.
Bap,
And then
bap.
you bap. And then.
Sweet. For what it's worth, I do
There's
have a
one.
laser right here.
Yep.
Which you aren't going to run into, but you are going to run off the edge of the board
You don't
very
know that.
soon.
You don't know that. Don't worry about it.
Let's see what happens.
I am also 7 followers away from 400, Reese.
Oh,
We had
yeah.
an awesome stream and super stoked to return the raid for you guys. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. Also, I'm glad to hear you are that close to 400, dude. That's fucking awesome.
As the chatbot just said, make sure you go and follow him. Doing mostly art stuff, I believe.
One more hit and run and you're toast. No, so Ravage plays video games, does...
Different person.
Ravage does... yeah, so Wraith did the art stuff.
Wraith, not Ravage. Apologies.
Ravage... all my wrestling fans, right?
Yeah.
All my wrestling fans are streamers. Ravage plays lots of Fall Guys, lots of marbles. Also covers some wrestling stuff as well.
Sick.
They played one of the last matches I got to film, which was sick. Video games and music. There we go. That's the easiest way to say it.
Nice.
All right, cool. Let's wrap this up because I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
Are you?
I'm pretty sure you've got me.
Let's see what happens. Get your things back. Get the things back.
Unless. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know how this is gonna work out. Ever heard of Myth?
Fall Guys. Moron and his Fall Guys addiction.
I don't think this is gonna work out for me. Though I could.
I think that's what I want to do.
I think I'm dead, boys. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Oh boy. Wait for it. So what game is this? It looks like Magic, but not Magic. It's Monopoly.
It's just Monopoly. This is Star Reader. It's coming to Kickstarter soon.
Startality.
It's space combat.
Yeah, it is. We are pilots of spaceships, and we are commanding spaceships to.
And space squad. These were originally squadrons, and they became single ships instead because it was just like squadrons makes more sense,
Yeah.
but single ships is a lot easier to understand.
Is Reese not aggressive enough to attack Tom's ship? I'm just not smart
He's
enough
he's
to
doing
attack
his
Tom's
best,
ship.
all right. Leave him alone. I'm ready to go if you're ready.
I never claimed to be good at board games. All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm cancelling one of my movements.
I'm going forward 2,
Yep.
which cancels 2 of my movements.
Yep, smart. All right.
I was like, wait a second.
Wait. You've rotated smartly.
I have
All
rotated
right,
enough.
movement. I go 1. You go.
1,
I go 1.
and then I turn.
Yep.
Yep.
I also turn. Stay still.
Yeah, hold it.
No, that's not right.
No, you almost had it. You go there.
Go there. Right.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Oh,
Not quite yet.
2. Oh, it's gonna be.
See what happens. See what happens. Hey, guess what, Reese? Action number 1.
All right, action number 1 is
I'll just clear that off the board. Fire broadside.
vent coolant.
What card would you like?
I was gonna pick the engines, but
Yeah, that's going to move you into bad position.
suddenly sounds like not a good idea. So I'm
So
gonna
add some shields to the front of your
I'm
ship.
gonna add some shields to the front of my ship.
Yep.
So that's a 1. Yep.
Reese is going to die. Just smash into him and take him with you.
Thinking about it, well, I was thinking of reversing into you, but
Alright, so Reese now has 2 shields there, but these are going to be on him next turn.
oh boy.
And then action number 2,
Starboard broadsides.
power to engines.
Cool.
So I'm going to move 1 in that direction
Yep.
and cancel out one of those.
Cool. All right, so I got a range of 3. I don't think I'm gonna 1. No, I don't think.
No, because they fire out in that direction. I don't think you're...
Yeah,
Yeah.
No.
No.
Does
Does nothing.
does sweet FA.
Sorry.
Alright, there's a Corvette in the deck that does knock stuff around. It's called Newton, but maybe I'll change the name for
sounds
the final
great.
release.
I
Interesting.
love it.
Sounds cool.
It's like BattleBots
Stargators.
with a punching bit on the nose.
The Stargators don't get sued.
Alright, we grab our stuff.
Yep. Cool game.
It is a very cool game. Pick our movement again. Reese, have you tried winning? It's the best strategy.
Oh, yep. You're right on that. Alright, let's do this.
Let's do this. Alright.
3, 2, 1.
Cancelling my rotation.
Cancelling my movement.
Yep. And for what it's worth, I move to here.
I'm dead in the water.
You are rotating,
I am rotating.
so you do have kind of direct fire very soon onto me.
Is that because I was there?
Yep.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. This disappears, this sails past you.
Just
I'll keep them on
my
the board for
butthole's doing
now,
this. It's just the puckering. That's
because it means you can't move that way without taking damage there.
Yeah.
But for now, let's go again. Port broadsides, action number 1.
Fire main.
Yep, misses.
Yep.
I mean, put it on the board because it. Oh no, it goes
No,
straight
it
off
goes
the board.
straight off.
I put another 2 down here to block you in a little bit more.
Sure.
That sits in ready. I am venting coolant.
Cool. I am doing Corvettes. So
All
what
right.
are you venting?
I'm actually going to use venting to move my main cannon back to ready.
Sure. Interesting. Okay.
So that also
Alright,
sits in ready.
now we have a very interesting problem. I can't launch my
You
Corvette.
can't launch your Corvette. I think here's the thing. You can either choose to repair or you can launch it and it instantly dies here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna choose to repair.
Yep. Fair.
So then, and that will take 1 less.
Yep.
So that goes there. Then we end turn.
Yep, grab your stuff.
Cards back, please.
Yep.
Those broadside cannons, how close do they fire?
Mine is a range of 2, so it will go instantly to there. Reese's is a laser that fires 4 spaces straight out.
Well, yours fires straight out. Your fires in a straight line. Mine's...
Yeah, but mine become a projectile while yours is a line that fires in that. Alright.
What do I do? I'm actually pretty safe where I am.
Yeah, you are for now.
Because you can't back up. How frequently can Tom keep firing those cannons?
Instantly,
turn.
basically.
Every turn.
My broadsides do not have a cooldown. They only deal 2 damage and they only go 2 movement a turn, but it's blap, 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 blap.
Can you get the BFG 10k on your ship? I wish.
You
Can't just go shoot a hole through Mars.
My other thing is a railgun that is
Yeah.
8 in a line, 8 straight out and 6 damage. So
Oh fuck! Here we go. Man, look at that stinky diaper baby. Yeah.
Team
look,
Stinky Diaper Baby over there.
Tom the stinky diaper baby. Definitely not me.
All right, let's see what happens.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I'm rotating.
Hold on. No, that was supposed to be the other. I'm stopping rotating.
Okay, yep.
Yep.
So I will move backwards 1 and take a damage to my butt,
Mm-hmm.
turning this into a forwards. shield protects me, and then I will rotate.
So you're front of the ship.
Oh, what a bloody legend. Here's finger guns.
Oh, Fall Guy Grayson, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated.
Appreciate it, man. What
Thanks,
a
man.
lovely person.
Thanks, Kyle. Much appreciated. Okay. Interesting. Let me
Very
just line
interesting.
you up. I'm pretty sure I'm screwed. But anyway,
All right, what would you like to do?
I would like to vent coolant.
All right, I am firing my port broadsides.
Cool. I'm going to use my special ability.
Yep.
I'm going to move 2 hexes. I'm just going to move to the danger zone. 1, 2. Kill me, man. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I've got you
There is
backed into a
literally
corner,
nothing I can
nailed
do.
in. All right,
And
my
then-
port broadside goes here.
Yeah, and the other one deals 2
The other
damage.
one deals 2 damage, getting rid of your shields there.
Yep.
Hey, guess what, Reese?
What?
No, it goes this way. Vent cooler. I'm firing port broadside.
I'm firing port broadsides as well.
Ah, well done, my
I go
friend.
first, though.
You do go first.
Yeah.
You deal 3 damage to my nose.
Yep.
Down to 3. And I, ladies and gentlemen, launch my stuff straight into Reese, down to 0 health. Man, these being able to fire them so much, it's beautiful. It's honestly beautiful. Fuck.
I just got to a point where I was like, there's nothing I can do.
I just really wanted to hit you with my main cannon, which
Yeah.
I would have next turn, but whatever.
Anyway, so,
Thoughts on the game? Just for reference, I'm not going to rank this yet because this is still provisionary.
this isn't the final product.
This isn't the
right?
final product, but very keen to add this to our 2021 games played board.
Yeah. So, thoughts? I really enjoyed this.
It's
This
the
was really cool.
mental gymnastics. I don't know what else to call it. Analysis, the choices you make, where you're lining up your movement to then fire weapons at the right time, while you've also got your Corvettes to think about, getting in behind people. Like it's
a very interesting 2-player game.
yes,
Like a dueling game. Though I really would like to see what the madness is like with 3 or 4 players.
Yeah. Because your torpedoes will just target anything using your teammate.
Yeah. Some criticisms. Just we did have a lot of issues with the turning.
Once I figured this out,
Yeah.
made it.
That's partly because we're idiots, right?
Yeah, that's on us.
Port and starboard definitely
Need to be labeled. Yeah.
I know that they are labeled on the cards.
It is pretty well put out on the card. You can see, hey, it's this side of your ship. But just labeling it on the ship, it's
And I almost want to with the boards, if you could make them circular, so you could be like, all right, let me just figure out what direction my ship's in, so I know where everything's gonna shoot off. You know, I think that's why, if you had the port and starboard, I don't know. That's just me though.
But the art's really cool. The gameplay.
I think vent coolant just seems a bit iffy to me, but I don't know why.
The art or the
No, not the art.
the
The
gameplay wise.
the ability, right?
Yeah.
Just because we did get to the point where we were just constantly venting coolant.
Sure.
I think maybe the cooldown might need to be a bit more.
Yep. No, that makes sense.
I don't know what sort of playtesting you've done with it. Whether that just makes it useless. But
It might slow the game down a little too much.
Yeah.
But even just, it's also a thing of the cards that we currently had. For me, it meant I could constantly use this or use this 2 times a turn.
Yeah.
But if I'm instead launching Corvettes out 2 spaces, they can instantly get you.
Yeah.
Or my broadside moves 4 distance instead, so I can keep my distance from you, but I can only do that once a turn. It really does change up how you're playing.
Never ever board a vessel that Reese is the captain of.
It's just a
The
bad
memes.
idea.
That's what we learned today. Oh, hey Tasman. Wait, did they end the game? Yeah, we just finished. We just finished playing.
I just blew Reese up.
Yeah.
My Pepper Potts rescue herself went in and...
How much
Lap,
coolant
lap.
do you have to keep venting? Coolant.
It's like in The Mandalorian when the dude vents himself and there's just gas coming out his neck.
So there was that time in I don't know. My brain's fried at the moment. But yeah, no, I definitely enjoyed this game. Chances are I will probably back this on Kickstarter. And I'm very keen to see what the final art
Yeah.
and stuff comes out.
It's the kind of game where if you nail the art, you make it. It's a very thematic cross with gameplay game, which is what I love to see. It's like it makes you feel like it gets you in the game more because you feel like it is what you're doing. So if you nail the art on that, you'll just suck people right in.
Yeah. But,
and if you're watching this on YouTube, go find it on Kickstarter. Or if you're watching this later on, hey, hopefully it hit retail.
Yeah, 100%. Like, at this point in time, we recommend the game. So that's, you know, when do we get the 3D version? Tabletop Simulator.
Tabletop Sim, yeah, it's pretty accurate.
Space has way more space than this game lets you use. So much more space.
If you want a bigger game, you just go play like Star Wars Rebels or whatever it is, the TIE Fighter.
EVE Online. Game. Go play EVE Online.
You picked up EVE, didn't you?
I only played a little bit, but I might be trying Final Fantasy 14 online.
Crazy person.
Yeah, I'm bad man. Thanks, guys. Good feedback too. No worries, Fivefold.
Thank you so much for sending it out to us. We really appreciate it.
And when you make your next game, let us know, and we'll give you feedback on that one as well.
Yeah.
You know? So.
In the meantime, I'm gonna find us someone to raid. Well, if you got any final thoughts, or you want to talk about the fact that we won't be here next Saturday.
Yes, we won't be here next Saturday. No stream next Saturday.
Most likely. There is a very slim chance we'll be here, but 99% we won't.
At this point in time, no stream next Saturday.
No stream next Saturday.
Unfortunately,
don't cross your fingers.
We have things on.
For one Saturday, we're taking off.
Yeah. So, but
I actually realised though, I say that. The final Saturday for the next 3 months, we're taking off, so sorry.
Yeah. But, shall I do a quick run ski of what we've got for next week?
Yeah.
Alright, so, tomorrow we have Beck with Assassin's Creed Valhalla again. Then on Monday, I assume you're playing Hades.
Damn right I am.
Tom's playing more Hades with a flight stick. I'm back on Tuesday with more Dead Space 2, which was a lot of fun. It was fucking sick. We need Nerds of the West board game stream. How could you do this to us? Thanks for the stream, lads. You can't have your own life. Fuck, this is what happens when we signed up to be content creators. So then on Wednesday, no Stardew Valley stream. So nothing Wednesday. Thursday, Lachlan is either playing Cloudpunk or, if we can get it sorted, Simpsons Hit and Run.
Yeah, we won't promise anything on that.
Yeah. Look, let's just say Cloudpunk for now. And then Friday, hopefully Bree's back. So
I don't know if that's going to trigger anything, because converting subs is weird, but thank you very much. You big leg end.
Much appreciated, my dude.
Anyway. Bree is hopefully back. She said she's going to be, but she had stuff on, because, you know, she's moving house and everything.
Yeah.
We are rating Silver Metal Tavern because they're just lovely people.
They have rated us so many times.
So many times, and they're finally playing when we can raid them.
Yeah.
Lovely people. They were playing Splendor. I don't know what they're playing now. Any other final thoughts, theories? Talking, Reese?
Stay safe. Love each other.
Next game back. Next Saturday back. We will be playing the Guildmaster.
Yes. Guildmaster sick, by the way.
The week after that, it will be Die Hard as our official Christmas stream. I think I'll be John McClane this time, but you're welcome to be again if you really want to.
Oh, we can sort that out.
And then the week after that is the Nerds of the West finale for the year, because the other Saturday is Boxing Day, where we will be re-ranking our Nerds of the West played in 2020 board, and doing our Nerds of the West Secret Santa live on stream for all of you.
But so final stream 19th of December, and then we'll be back in the new year.
And New Werewolf out on Sunday.
Yes.
This Sunday. YouTube.com/Nerds of the West.
Also, Gaia Project went up. We stuffed up with the uploads. So
yeah, it's up there.
Check that out. But anyway.
It's the game where Billy cheated. Thank you so much. This has been a very fun stream. You're all amazing people for being here. Bye.
Bye.